I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
And now, the Whistler's strange story, Windfall.
The man stood at the railing of the Jefferson Bridge, looking over the rail, hesitant, undecided. In a way, it was a foolish move, but on the other hand, he didn't know. He finally made up his mind, put his foot on the rail, and then stopped suddenly at the sound of steps.
Oh. Good evening, officer.
What's the matter, buddy?
Nothing. I was just looking at the view.
Thought you might be planning something foolish.
Whatever gave you that idea?
Well, it's been done before, not far from this spot. I better be getting on. So long.
So long.
A half-minute later, he made up his mind, disappeared over the side. It was a good gamble. The hat he'd seen on the ground near the bridge timbers was nearly new. He smiled to himself, started to try it on, and then saw something that stopped him in his tracks, frozen. Not 6 feet away was the battered body of a man, sprawled on the ground near one of the bridge stanchions. He paused for a minute, thinking, and then moved quickly to the body and searched the pockets. He wasn't lucky this time. There was no money, no identification, not even a pocket handkerchief. And then as he fumbled for a name tag inside the hat, he discovered something else. Stuck under the sweatband was a slim, black-covered checkbook. He just had time to stuff it in his pocket when the sound of steps on the bridge above told him the strolling officer had returned. There was only one thing to do now, call the officer, and he did it. After a brief examination...
Can't figure it out. Not a mark of identification on him. Nothing in his pockets. You didn't touch him, did you?
Oh, I know better than that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I climbed down here after that hat there.
I see.
Is it, suicide?
Not in my book. He didn't get battered up this bad jumping off any bridge.
We can't do anything for him now. I guess that's up to the next of kin.
If we ever find out who the guy is. A lot of them end up with a blank tag on their big toe, you know. Well, I better call in. You stick around, buddy. They may want to ask you some questions.
And that's how it began, Ted, with a dead man and a checkbook. Later, when you're alone, you examine it closely. Find it's a standard one in a local bank, with 7 stubs showing large withdrawals. And your heart almost stops. It's a windfall, Ted. The stub shows a balance of over $104,000. Your head begins to spin. It's staggering, isn't it, Ted? You wonder what'll happen if the dead man goes unidentified. The strange man who carried his checkbook in the sweatband of his hat, who bothered to keep check stubs with a bank balance of more than $100,000. If you can learn who he is, learn how to forge his signature, you try to stop thinking about it, try to force it from your mind, but it keeps coming back again and again. Even while you answer more questions during the inquest at the coroner's office, that figure, $104,000, keeps lighting up in your brain over and over again like a neon sign. If the man's unidentified, Ted, if you can find a copy of his signature, $104,000.
You, sir.
Oh, yes, Mr. Coroner.
The inquest is over. You can go now. Your name is...
Ted Locarno.
Ted Locarno. Okay. Police know how to get in touch with you. We'll call you again if we need you. Nothing more we can do now.
You mean you've found who he is?
Nope. Worse yet, there's no way to trace him. Of course, these things take time, you know. Sometimes a few days, sometimes a week or a month before somebody misses a man and checks with us.
Then, what's the verdict?
The usual. Victim unidentified. Death at hands of person or persons unknown. Tough, huh?
Yeah. Tough.
Yes, Ted. It began with the dead man you found under the Jefferson Bridge with a checkbook in his hatband. A man lying now on a slab in the morgue, unidentified. It's a windfall, Ted, if you can find out who he is and get a copy of his signature. You sit alone in your hotel room after the inquest, going over the stubs in the book. There are 7 of them. Payments to a jewelry firm, a dress shop, several to cash. But the one that interests you is the bottom one, $350, to the Briarcliff Apartments. Next morning, freshly shaven, wearing a clean shirt, your suit carefully pressed, you enter the Briarcliff Apartments. The manager is a little startled when you tell him you're an OPA investigator and want to go over his records. It doesn't take long to discover a $350 apartment. There's only one.
I'm sorry I don't have things quite up to date, Mr. Anderson.
Don't worry about it. Everything seems to be in order. This schedule covers the whole building?
Yes, that's right. Our apartments run 220 and 280, except this one, of course.
$350. What does this cover?
The penthouse.
Oh, I see. Who lives there?
Miss Harriet Stark.
Uh-huh. Oh, apparently you haven't received a payment from her this month.
Oh, I'm afraid not. She's a little behind this month.
Oh, well, it doesn't make any difference. Thank you very much. I'd better be getting along now.
How do you do?
Miss Stark?
That's right.
My name is Anderson, OPA. Mind if I come in?
Not at all.
I'll come right to the point, Miss Stark. We have reason to believe the rents in this building are over schedule. I understand that you're paying $350.
That's right.
Do you have any evidence of those payments, canceled checks, and so on?
I think so. Sit down, won't you?
No, thank you. I better not. I can only stay a minute.
I just happen to have this check for the current month's rent. I intended to drop it off at the manager's office. Here you are.
Edward Reese. I see. If you don't mind, I'll take it along. It'll be returned to you, of course.
Wait a minute.
Yes?
Don't go.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in a hurry, and
Well, I wouldn't be in too big a hurry if I were you.
No?
No. You see, I want you to tell me why you really came here. I happen to know that 350 is official schedule for this apartment because I've checked it myself. Now, do you want to let your hair down, or shall I call the OPA office?
You're doing pretty well. Why don't you go on?
You're a blackmailer, aren't you? You're the man Edward was afraid of.
Edward Reese?
Who else?
He was afraid of a blackmailer, huh? Why?
Suppose you tell me.
I don't know the answer to that one, but he had a good reason to be afraid. You see, Edward Reese is dead.
Dead?
Yes, I found his body night before last under the Jefferson Bridge. It's down at the morgue now, unidentified.
Well, I guess it's up to me to call them.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't do anything rash.
What do you mean?
I had a good reason for coming here, Miss Stark.
Did you?
You seem to have done pretty well up to now. Where do you go from here?
I don't see what that has to do with you.
You didn't answer the question. What happens now that Reese is dead? Do you check out, forget it, or do you take a look to see if there are any more golden eggs around?
Look, mister.
Locarno. Ted Locarno. Before you go any further, take a look at this. Edward Reese's checkbook. I found it in his hat under the bridge. There's a balance of $104,000 in the account. And nobody knows that he's dead. Does that suggest anything to you?
I don't know. We couldn't get away with anything like this.
Thanks, baby. You just passed the exam. Only one thing bothers you, doesn't it? Can we get away with it?
I don't know.
Answer that one, will you? Can we get away with it? That's all that matters to you now, isn't it?
Yes. That's all that matters.
Good. Let me see that check again. Edward Reese. Standard Spencerian. Probably picked it up in the 5th grade and never changed it. I'll have that signature down cold in 24 hours.
You're pretty sure of yourself.
All I need is a little practice.
Sure. But how about that body in the morgue? What if someone identifies it?
So it's a gamble. I don't know about you, but with a payoff like that, I'll take a flyer. We hold off a few days. If no one tags him, we go move in. It's as simple as that.
Is it?
Now, what's bothering you?
Oh, I'm just wondering.
Oh, yeah, I know. You're wondering what's to prevent you from learning to forge that signature and draw checks on the account yourself.
Maybe.
Well, there's only one thing. That's me. This is a two-way deal, baby. Let's have that understood right now. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, Ted, you need each other. But there's plenty to share. $104,000. You spend all that night practicing the signature. Over and over, you write the name Edward Reese. 10 times, 100, 1,000. By morning, you can sign the name as if it were your own. And with a little luck, it might as well be. You leave your room and buy a newspaper. Scan it hungrily as you gulp your coffee. On page 6, in the lower right column, you find an obscure item that almost knocks you over. You can't wait to get to Harriet. Let her read it, too.
The battered body found beneath the Jefferson Bridge was identified last night by Mrs. Rosa Montalvo. Oh.
Read on.
Rosa Montalvo, who told police it was that of her husband, Jerry. Ted, they think Reese is Montalvo.
Yeah, that makes everything perfect. It's clear sailing now, and we can take our time.
Edward won't be missed for weeks, Ted. He never let people know when he came to the city.
Yeah, there's one thing, his bank statements. Is there anyone they go to?
No, it's a separate account. The statements are sent to a post office box. I have the key. Mister, all you have to do now is start writing checks. The desk's right over there.
Oh, wait a minute. It's not that easy. We're not breaking into a piggy bank.
I thought you said yourself they think he's alive.
Oh, look, sweetheart, you don't just walk into a bank and try to cash a check for $10,000. The teller would jump out of his cage.
But
it's a business of transferring credit from one account to another. We got to work for this, baby. Set up phony corporations, letterheads, statements, invoices, right down the line.
You seem to know your business.
They call me the bright boy who never got a break. I got one now.
Well, what's our next move?
Well, we'll need some cash to get things started. How much you got on hand?
Not much.
The check stubs say different.
I live well. It goes fast.
Oh. How much is not much?
About $85.
Yeah, you do live well. All right, we'll have to take a chance. You think the bank would hold still if you tried to cash one of Reese's checks for $1,000?
I don't know. I've never
Well,
tried.
you'll know tomorrow. It's a gamble, but we got to try. Meanwhile, I can use about 20 of that $85 of yours. How about it?
Okay. Until tomorrow.
Even 1,000, eh?
That's right.
Excuse me a moment, Miss Stark. I'll have to speak to the cashier.
Yes, Austin?
Miss Stark over there. She wants to cash this, sir.
Miss Stark? Oh, yes. Well, Reese's account is good for it.
Then it's all right?
I think so. Here, I'll initial it.
Thank you, sir.
I see what you mean about cashing checks. I thought I'd die in there.
You did beautifully, Angel. And it's the last time you'll have to worry about it. We'll be in business within a week. See, it's like I told you last week, baby. We're in business. It wasn't easy. Establishing identity in a bank is a neat trick, but I made it.
Ted, you're wonderful.
Yeah, 3 dummy corporations. All of them are you and me. E.C., look at this. E.C. Layton Jewelry Company, $700. Malcolm Ditmar Furrier, $1,250. Atkins Brothers, $920. Not bad, huh?
I wish I was actually getting some of those things.
Oh, honey, once we got all that dough spread around on these accounts, we can get it out and skip before anybody here begins to wonder about Edward Reese.
Well, it can't be soon enough for me.
Oh, now, don't get anxious, sweetheart. We're doing great. In another week, we'll really begin to cash in. You expecting anybody?
Relax. I'll get rid of them. Yes?
Excuse me, ma'am, but I'm from the Mary Ann Flower Shop.
Oh, yes. The flowers.
We hate to trouble you, but there's a considerable balance that hasn't been taken care of, and Mary Ann thought that you'd want it called to your
Of
attention.
course. How much is it?
It's $69.
Just a minute. Oh, Edward,
Yeah.
write the gentleman a check, will you, darling?
Oh, can't they send a bill?
Please, darling. I forgot to give it to you, and they've been very patient as it is. It's only $69. Pretty, please.
Okay, sweetheart. Save that talk for something expensive. Go get my pen.
Yes, dear.
They think it grows on trees.
Yes. Well, I suppose it does for some people, sir.
Yeah, I suppose it does.
Yes, Ted, it does grow on trees. At least for you and Harriet. Everything's going smoothly so far. Perfect. You're able to relax, to feel more sure of yourself. It's almost as if you are Edward Reese. Not only because of the money, but a growing interest in Harriet. She's an exciting girl, isn't she, Ted? Very exciting. Perhaps that's why you're thinking so much about your appearance lately. Why you walk into a clothing store near the end of the week and get fitted for a new suit. The clerk is gone for some time after you make your purchase. You're standing in front of the mirror when he comes back, embarrassed and apologetic.
Mr. Locarno, I'm terribly sorry, but the check this Mr. Reese gave you, it's...
What's the matter with it?
Well, just as a matter of routine, of course, we called the bank, and I'm afraid your friend hasn't sufficient funds to cover it.
What?
I hope it's only a mistake, sir, that you know him well enough.
Oh, yes, I know him well enough. And I'd better go and see him right away. What did you do with it, Harriet? Where's the money?
I tell you, I don't know anything about it.
Over $80,000 left in that account, and they couldn't cover a check for $200. That wasn't smart, baby, not at all.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No? Then why the suitcase? When people start packing, they're going somewhere.
Well, I was nervous about staying here, Ted. This apartment makes me nervous.
You couldn't wait. You got anxious.
No,
You
Ted.
never stopped figuring it from the first day I walked in here. You could practice that signature, too.
Ted, please,
It's no go, baby. I won't be played for a sucker. It's more than the money.
Ted.
You had me hooked all the way. But that's over. And so are you, sweetheart.
No.
So are you.
Ted, no!
You stand there for a moment looking down at her like a man in a nightmare. The red rage in your mind slowly subsiding, leaving you free to think. And you have to think fast, Ted. So you got that money somehow, you're sure of it. It's here in the apartment somewhere. You go through the half-packed suitcase first, and then tear a room apart, searching frantically. You've almost combed the apartment when... The door. Someone's at the door. You walk quickly through the kitchen to the trade entrance, let yourself out cautiously, glance down the corridor to the front door. The little man from Mary Ann's flower shop is standing there patiently. You slip around the corner, down the fire stairs, and out of the building. 20 minutes later, you're entering the dingy lobby of your hotel. The man at the desk looks up nervously, and a moment later, you know why, when a plainclothesman moves up quickly.
Ted Locarno?
Yes?
They want to talk to you down at headquarters.
Well, what's the matter? I haven't...
Just routine. Some questions about that guy you found under the bridge. They've arrested a suspect.
Oh, well, look, do they have to talk to me? I've got an
It
appointment.
won't take long, buddy.
But I've told them all I know.
They want to hear it again.
Okay, but let's make it quick, huh?
I got a car right outside. The whole thing shouldn't take more than an hour.
You're still all right, Ted. That is, if you can talk to the police quickly, answer their questions, and be on your way. As you ride across town in the police car, you hope that the little man from the flower shop didn't get into Harriet's apartment or raise any kind of fuss. At headquarters, the lieutenant in charge is almost apologetic. You run through the story, telling it exactly the way you did the first time. The lieutenant seems satisfied.
And you didn't move the body or touch anything, Locarno.
Not a thing. I know better than that.
Just called the officer on the beat, is that it?
Right.
That seems to cover it all. You see, we didn't have much to go on in this case. Yes, Sergeant?
We still haven't been able to talk to the Stark dame. We've called, and Conway's been over to her apartment twice. She's not at home.
We've got to talk to her, Sergeant. Break into the apartment if you have to. Bring her in.
Okay.
Well, I guess I can be running along, huh, Lieutenant?
Just one more thing, Locarno. There's a stenographer in the next room here. Would you mind repeating the story to her?
So you have to fight it through for another 5 minutes, Ted. And a police station is the last place in the world you'd choose right now, with a picture of Harriet lying dead in her apartment still fresh in your mind. It's too bad, isn't it, Ted? Everything would have been so different if she hadn't insisted on taking it all. The untapped balance in Edward Reese's fabulous checkbook would have bought the world for both of you. But you have to forget that now. Concentrate on the matter at hand. Tell your story and get out of the police station before the lieutenant's men break into the apartment. Before anything develops that will link you to the murder of Harriet Stark. You follow the lieutenant to the door of the stenographer's office.
Only take you a minute, Locarno.
Mary Ann
Oh,
Flower
wait,
Shop.
Lieutenant.
Mary Ann Flower Shop.
That's right. When I read all about Mr. Reese in the papers, I went right up to Miss Stark's apartment. Nobody answered. So I thought I'd come down here and take it up directly with Mr. Reese.
Well, I'm sorry. You can't see Mrs.
Oh, she's
Reese now.
busy, Lieutenant. I'll come back.
This guy isn't important.
No, later.
Look, I tell you it's all right. That guy isn't a witness. He's just been pestering us to let him talk to Edward Reese.
Reese?
Yeah, he's the suspect I told you about. Knocked off that guy you found under the bridge.
You've, arrested him? You've got Reese here?
In the tank. And we've got all we need to hang him.
But
I haven't heard the last of me, young lady. I'll get to Mr. Reese. Might seem small to you people, but when a $69 check bounces, it means a great deal to Mary Ann Flores. And believe me... Why, Mr. Reese, hello. I've been begging them to let me see you.
Huh?
Did I say something wrong? Why are you looking at Mr. Reese?
The man's made a mistake, Lieutenant. You know my name is Locarno.
You were there that night in the apartment. Here, I have the check you signed, Edward Reese.
Let's see that check.
Of course.
He signed this?
Now, wait a minute.
How long has this been going on, Locarno?
I tell you, I don't know anything about it.
No?
Now, just a minute, Lieutenant. I'm not going to stand here and have someone tell me I'm lying. He was in Miss Stark's apartment that night. He wrote this check.
He did, huh? Oh, what's wrong, Locarno? You look a little pale. Ever take a crack at forgery before, Locarno? You know, I'd have given you credit for more sense. How did you figure to get away with it? Reese would get wise the minute he saw his bank statement.
Reese is dead. He's the guy I found under the bridge.
Don't you read the papers? The guy's name was Montalvo. His wife identified him.
She made a mistake.
We checked it. It's Montalvo right down to his bridge work. He'd been blackmailing Reese for months.
Wait a minute. You mean
Sure. Reese got fed up with blackmail and killed Montalvo. We picked Reese up last night after he'd cleaned out his bank account and tried to get out of the country.
The bank account? Then that's what happened to it.
He was a clumsy operator, too, Locarno.
Huh?
Yeah. Reese made as big a mistake as you did. He left his hat at the scene of the crime.
Featured in tonight's story were Frank Lovejoy and Francis Cheney. The Whistler was produced by George W. Allen with music by Wilbur Hatch, story by Joel Malone and Harold Swanton, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
And now, The Whistler's strange story. Dark Future.
The feeling of foreboding Hal Parker had felt when he'd entered the fortune teller's tent was stronger than ever when he left. And as he shouldered his way down the tan bark lane between the carnival concessions, he tried to put his finger on it. After all, he was in the clear, comfortable and sure of himself in one of the new suits he purchased. And there was still well over $29,000 in new bills back in his hotel room. 29 out of the 30,000 he'd withdrawn from the Midland Bank. So it was ridiculous to feel this way. Crazy to imagine he saw something strange and accusing in the dark eyes of Jaru, the Hindu fortune teller. But as he walked up to Millie at the orangeade stand, the nervous, depressed feeling was still there.
Right. And put some orange in it this time, will you? Okay.
Well, what's the matter with you?
Nothing. Why?
You look like some bad man stole all your marbles. How about some orangeade? Extra special tonight. We're using orange.
Okay.
Do you want a Cupid doll?
Yeah, it costs me $5. You want it?
Thanks. Here you are. $1 dime.
Okay. Oh, gosh, you seem to be out of change. Can you break it 10?
Yeah, I guess so. The carnival keeps us in change. They have to. The customers sure don't. 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10.
Millie.
Yeah?
About our date tonight. Would it be all right to make it tomorrow night instead?
Oh, I thought you had something on your mind.
It's a business appointment. I'm sorry to do it.
Oh, don't mind me, Angel. I'll make out. Lorana and I will go to our room together, and she can tell my fortune. Ought to be an exciting evening.
Of course, you couldn't tell her what made it so important, could you, Hal? That when Jaru, the crystal gazer, suggested you see him after closing time, there was a look in his eyes, something in his deep, quiet voice that cut through the gloom of his tent like one of the oriental daggers hanging on the wall. The lights of the carnival concessions are winking out one by one when you walk up to the entrance to find Jaru waiting.
Salam, Sahib Parker. I am grateful you have decided to honor me once more.
You said you had something more to tell me.
Yes. Here is the inner chamber. You will sit on the chair, please.
What is it, Jaru?
Perhaps it is not important, but then that is for the crystal to tell.
Go on.
As you wish, Sahib. When you were here before, I tell you many things. I see in the crystal a house of money.
Is that so important?
Patience, Sahib. Also, crystal gave me name of bank. A name like Midland Bank, yes?
The crystal? Why don't you be honest, Jaru? I mentioned it to Millie Olmsted. She told her roommate, Marana. Marana told you. So let's forget the hocus-pocus about the crystal, shall we?
Your manner has changed since you were here before, Sahib. But we will go on. I see now in crystal the face of another man who worked in same bank. I see also a name like, how you say, Macy?
John Macy? What about him?
He is being punished for stealing much money, $30,000.
Yeah. That was in the paper 6 months ago. So what?
You spend much money, Sahib. Too much for man who work for other man. That is funny thing, yes?
Is that all you have to tell me?
For the present. But Jaru is hopeful you will be interested in further readings. The crystal never rests.
Are you asking me to come back?
Tomorrow night, at this hour?
Sorry, Jaru. I'm afraid
You will be here tomorrow night, Sahib?
I see. What do I owe you for the reading?
Nothing, Sahib. This is, how you say, on the house?
You manage to appear calm as you leave the tent, hoping somehow that Jaru doesn't realize how close he is to the truth. It's unbelievable, Hal, that now, 6 months after you told yourself it was all over, 6 months after you watched John Macy go to prison for the money you embezzled, this man can smile across the table and tell you things that no one, even at the height of Macy's trial, even suspected. almost as if Jaru actually saw it in the crystal ball. The next afternoon at the bank, Mr. Wilsey, the manager, called you into his office, and you find there's a more concrete basis for Jaru's revelation.
Yes, Mr. Wilsey.
Hal, this is Inspector Dale.
How do you do?
Inspector?
And Mrs. John Macy.
Mrs. Macy? Yes. How do you do?
My husband, John, he told me a great deal about you, Mr. Parker.
Yes, we were good friends.
I know. That's why I suggested to Mr. Wilsey that you'd be the best one to help us.
Oh?
Inspector Dale here's run onto something, Hal. I want you to take this list of serial numbers, have it mimeographed, and distributed to all the tellers.
Yes, sir.
You don't have to tell them why, but all currencies to be checked against the list immediately. And if any bills are taken in carrying those numbers, I'm to be notified right away.
Of course. Mr. Wilsey, I don't mean to be inquisitive, but...
I'm sorry, Hal. We didn't intend hiding anything from you. These serial numbers were taken from some of the stolen bills.
The first we've been able to locate.
Don't you see, Mr. Parker? If we can find out who turned them in or trace them back to him some way, John will be cleared.
Well, I hope so, Mrs. Macy, especially for your sake. But frankly, I went over your husband's records myself at the time. And the evidence was so conclusive.
The records were doctored. Someone else right here at the bank must have...
Now, Mrs. Macy, please. We're all trying to help. The inspector here is working hard on the case, and Hal and I will do everything we can to help. Won't we, Hal?
Yes. I will personally take care of everything, Mrs. Macy. We'll do everything we can.
Yes, Hal. There was a better explanation for Jaru's vision in the crystal ball, wasn't there? A more concrete one involving the discovery of several of the bills you passed in a nearby town when you bought those clothes. And a small item in the newspaper Jaru must have seen before he called you in for the private reading. Yes, Hal, you were careful. And you're still pretty sure that the bills you spent in other cities cannot be traced back to you. You leave the corridor outside Mr. Wilsey's office, walk back toward your teller's cage, and then with your hand on the door, it hits you. The bill, Hal. That $10 bill you gave to Millie last night. The only stolen bill directly traceable to you.
Miss Connor.
Yes, Mr. Parker?
If anyone asks for me, tell them I'll be back in a few minutes. Get Reeves to take over.
The carnival is just beginning to come to life, making preparations for opening when you arrive 15 minutes later and run up to the orangeade stand.
Millie!
Hal, what are you doing here in the daytime?
Millie, will you do me a favor?
Huh?
You remember the orangeade I brought here last night?
Yeah.
I paid for it with a $10 bill.
Oh, broke, huh? Well, it serves you right.
No, listen, I've got to have it back, that bill. I'll give you singles for it.
But I don't carry cash around with me.
What did you do with it? Think, Millie, what did you do with it?
All right, I'm trying. Let's see, that 10. Oh, I know. I gave it to Marana.
Marana? Your roommate, you gave it to her.
Well, what's so terrible about that? She had a lot of change, and she wanted to change it for a 10.
Why?
How should I know? Why not ask her? Here she is now. Marana?
You want to speak with me, Mem Sahib?
Yes, Marana. Remember that 10 spot I gave you last night?
10 spot?
The $10 bill.
Oh, yes.
Have you got it with you?
No, Sahib.
Where is it?
I give it to Jaru, Sahib.
Jaru?
He asked me for it, Sahib. Is it something wrong?
No. It's nothing. I'll ask Jaru himself about it. If I see him tonight.
Well, Sahib, you have honored me for third time. I'm grateful.
You asked me to come back. Suppose we don't waste time on this Hindu magic. What do you got to tell me?
I will not, as you say, waste time. It is my business to read future in crystal, but...
Yeah.
But in your case, Sahib, I find future is not clear. You see, trouble is not child of future. She is child of past. And Crystal shows past very clearly.
I see.
Much more clear than last night, Sahib. I see last night man taking money. Perhaps man was Macy. Perhaps man was you, Sahib. Now it is clear. Man was you.
You might be making a bad guess, Jaru.
No, Sahib. Jaru only tells what he sees.
Is that, all you have to tell me?
Perhaps. I think, Sahib, police will have more faith in Crystal than you.
Sorry, I'm not playing. Is this reading on the house, too?
No, Sahib. There is a charge.
How much?
$15,000.
You must be crazy.
For such money, Crystal will show brighter future for you.
I don't know what they call this in India, but it's blackmail here. Over here, you gotta have more to go on than a crystal ball, so
I have more than crystal balls, Sahib.
Huh?
I have $10 bill. In late paper tonight, you will find list of numbers. The police are seeking further clues, Sahib. Perhaps this will...
All right, wait a minute. All right, you win. When do you want the money?
Perhaps at an early hour tomorrow.
I'll have it here tomorrow night. What about 7 o'clock?
That would be a quiet time. We could be alone.
Is this the end of it now? How do I know you won't be back at me again?
You know that? Because you trust me. Yes, Sahib. In the crystal I see after tomorrow night, for you there is bright future.
You haven't much choice, have you, Hal? Jaru knows as surely as if he actually could look into the past. And that means you must pay him $15,000 to buy his silence. It's on your mind the next day at the bank. You're nervous, jittery, almost unable to do your work. But somehow you get through the day. And that night at 7, you arrive at Jaru's tent as agreed. The evening rush has not yet started, and the carnival grounds are almost deserted. You have the money under your arm and a cardboard shoebox as you slip into the tent, and Jaru rises to greet you.
Salam, Sahib. For the 4th time you have honored Jaru.
Yes, Jaru. For the 4th and last time.
Yes, the last time, if everything is as agreed.
The money is here in the box, $15,000. I hope you never live to spend a penny of it.
You should not hate Jaru. He has been, how you say, very reasonable. You stole $30,000, Sahib.
Yeah, here you are. 15,000 in new bills. Count them. I want to be sure you get every last dollar.
New bills? But no, Sahib. These are the same bills you embezzled.
Naturally.
But I cannot accept this.
What?
I cannot be in possession of stolen money, Sahib. I could never spend it. No, Sahib, this will not do.
Well, it'll have to do. I can't pay any other way.
I am afraid you must find another way, Sahib.
How? Where can I get $15,000 in different bills?
In the bank where you work. You can make, how you say, an exchange.
What do you take me for? That'll be a dead giveaway in my finish. No, that's out.
It is the only way, unless you desire to go to prison.
Oh, if I don't do as you say, you'll go to the police.
You leave me no choice, Sahib.
You've gone too far, Jaru. I'm caught either way. You give me no choice.
Sahib, no. Put down that knife.
Convenient to you to have these daggers hanging around your tent, Jaru. Perfect for what I have to do.
Stop. You are insane. Get away.
Oh, Jaru, you saw too much in that crystal ball. Much too much.
No,
You've done it, Hal. Added murder to theft. And you stand there trying to collect your senses. You gaze around vacantly, then wipe your fingerprints from the knife, put it back in its scabbard, and all the while your mind gropes for a way out of this, a means of escape. Suddenly you remember your date with Millie. You were to pick her up at 7:30, drive her to the carnival grounds. You look at your watch, your mind forming an idea. You stoop down, take the incriminating $10 bill from Jaru's pocket, toss it into the shoebox with the new bills Jaru refused. As you slip outside and walk to your car, you know exactly what you must do. And speeding toward Millie's apartment, you pray that you can get away with it. At 7:30, you stop the car a block away from Millie's apartment and hurry into a drugstore phone booth. This is the important step, Hal, the move that will count the most.
I wish to please talk with Mem Sahib, Mirana.
Mirana? Oh, sure, just a minute. Mirana, it's for you. I think Jaru.
For me? Thank you. Hello? This is Mirana.
Salam, Mem Sahib, Mirana. This is Jaru.
Jaru?
Yes, Mem Sahib. I am calling from what you call drugstore. The one near the carnival.
Yes?
I have appointment with Sahib Parker for crystal reading at 7 o'clock.
Oh?
It is now 1:30. Have you seen him, Marana?
No, Sahib. But he is to be here soon.
Then Sahib Parker did not intend to keep appointment. Jaru does not like it.
Shall I say you call?
It is of no matter. Goodbye, Mem Sahib.
You smile as you hang up, don't you, Hal? Because the trick, your imitation of the dead Jaru, seemed to work perfectly. And you've established the fact that Jaru was alive at 7:30. It could be impossible for you to have killed him and then called for Millie far across town only a few minutes later. You hurry to your car, drive the 1 block to Millie's apartment. Your hand trembles as you knock on the door. If Millie and Marana are convinced that it was Jaru they spoke to, you've nothing to worry about.
Oh, come in, Hal. I'm almost ready.
Ah.
I'll be with you in a moment.
Oh, you coming along, Marana?
No, I have called for taxi cab.
What for? There's plenty of room in the car for 3.
No,
and I'm...
Sahib. You have proverb here. 2 is company, 3 is crowd. Mirana, take taxi. It will be here soon.
Marana's peeved at you, Hal.
Oh? What is it? What have I done?
Tell him, Marana.
To me, Sahib, you have done nothing. To Jaru, you have failed to keep appointment. He's angry.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I forgot, and then I had something to do at my apartment, and before I knew it was past 7. I barely had time to make it here.
Jaru phoned Marana a few minutes ago. He said you didn't intend to keep the appointment.
Oh, well, I'll apologize when I see him.
I will leave you now. Taxi will be waiting.
Okay, Marana. See you in about half an hour.
You know, Millie, they're funny people. Marana and Jaru.
I wouldn't worry about him. You said you were sorry.
Yeah. What have you told Marana about me?
Oh, just that you work at the Midland Bank. She didn't know what a teller was. I had to draw a picture, put you in a cage.
How well do you know Marana?
Oh, just since the carnival came here. I got the soft drink concession by offering to share my apartment with Marana. Sort of a bribe, but with rooms as scarce as they are.
Yeah. What kind of a girl is she?
Hard to tell. Doesn't say much. Sensitive about her accent, I guess. Anyway, she goes her way and I go mine. Oh, here we are.
Yeah, 8 o'clock on the dot.
Hal, look over there. What's wrong?
Huh?
By Giroux's tent. There's a crowd gathered. Business can't be that good. I wonder... Hey, come on, let's get over there. Hey, please, will you let us through? Thank you. Come on, Hal, inside.
Right with you, Millie.
Well, hello.
What is it? What's happened?
You're Millie, eh?
Millie Olmsted, that's right.
And you're, Parker?
Yeah, why? What's it all about?
I'm Lieutenant Adams, homicide. There's been a murder.
Murder? Not Giroux.
Yeah, that's his name. He was stabbed with one of these Oriental daggers. Happened sometime within the past hour, as far as we can tell right now. I understand you people knew him pretty well.
Who told you that? I never knew him before the carnival got here.
I know. Your roommate, that Mirana, told us about you. How about you, Parker?
Oh, I didn't know him very well either. He gave me a couple of readings, that's all.
Uh-huh.
As a matter of fact, I had an appointment with him tonight at 7. I didn't keep it.
No? Can you prove that?
Of course he can. Call for me at 7:30. He wouldn't have had time for a reading and then drive all the way to my place.
Yeah, and Jaru was alive at 7:30, Lieutenant.
How do you know that?
Well, when I got to Millie's, he just phoned. Millie spoke to him. So did Marana.
I see. Well, that leaves us exactly nowhere. And I'm afraid we won't find the answer to Jaru's murder in a crystal ball.
It's almost over, isn't it, Hal? The terrible nightmare you've been going through since the first time you talked to Jaru. discovered that he knew of your embezzlement at the Midland Bank, that he would turn you over to the police unless you gave him $15,000. A little more than an hour ago, you were here in the tent with Jaru. But Lieutenant Adams doesn't know that. And you're certain that he never will know, aren't you, Hal? Because your imitation of Jaru's voice in a phone call to Millie and Marana brought the dead crystal gazer to life, placed the time of his murder a half hour later than when you actually killed him. And that half hour gave you time to get back across town to pick up Millie. And so you've won, Hal. The lieutenant has eliminated you as a suspect. You stand by calmly, watching as he continues his routine check. The lieutenant leaves, and you talk quietly with Millie. Then the lieutenant returns with Marana.
Oh, glad you waited, Parker. I have a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Oh, not at all. I'll do whatever I can to help.
Now, on this appointment you had with Jaru, why didn't you keep it?
Well, I was late. I had to be at Millie's by 7:30.
Uh-huh.
He was there right on time, Lieutenant.
At 7:30 sharp, huh? Just before Jaru was murdered.
That's right. Like I said, Jaru called Millie and Marana here. He was talking to them practically as I arrived. Isn't that so, Marana?
It would seem to be so, Sahib.
What do you mean, seem? You were annoyed at me because of what Jaru said. You wouldn't even ride down here with us.
Marana was more than annoyed, Parker. She was puzzled. After that call, she wanted time to think, figure things out for herself.
That is right, Sahib. I have to know why this was done.
Why what was done? What are you saying, Marana? You talked to Jaru, didn't you?
No, Sahib. I talked to you.
What? Me? I don't talk like Jaru.
You did on the telephone, Parker. What was it he said, Marana?
He say, like Jaru always talk, Salam, Mem Sahib Marana. I am calling from what you call drugstore.
But Hal doesn't talk like that. What are you telling us, Marana?
Yes, that's ridiculous. Couldn't have been anyone else but Jaru.
You better explain, Marana.
All these people, Sahib, you will make them step back.
Sure. Jim. Yeah? Move the crowd back, will you? Get them away from here.
I don't know what this is all about. What Jaru said, that's exactly how he talks, isn't it, Marana?
Sure, to the general public, but not to me, you dope. All this lingo's been an act with us. He'd never talk like that to me. His name wasn't Jaru, it's Joe Thompson, and he was my uncle.
Featured in tonight's story were Frank Lovejoy and Stanley Waxman. The Whistler was produced by George W. Allen, with story by Gene Fromhurst, music by Wilbur Hatch, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
And now the Whistler's strange story, Dark Moon.
It was a miracle. The kind of miracle peculiar to a piece of Southern California acreage, where only a few years ago, a handful of men in puttees and riding breeches put their caps on backwards, grabbed their megaphones firmly, and set their cameras to grinding out an industry. Yes, it was the kind of a miracle that happens to someone almost every day in Hollywood. Russell Benton told himself all this as he walked into the oak-paneled office of Matthew Ellsworth, movie producer, cast an eye on the artificially young secretary behind the artificially old desk, and introduced himself.
I have an appointment with Mr. Ellsworth. I'm Russell Benton.
Oh, yes, Mr. Benton. Mr. Ellsworth is expecting you. This way, Mr. Benton.
Don't bother. I know the way.
Oh, thank you.
Am I on time, Matt?
You're early. Sit down.
Yeah, this is one appointment I didn't want to miss.
Nervous?
Yeah, a little.
Relax. It's not going to hurt a bit. You know, I've got a lot of confidence in you, Russ.
I hope you're right.
Funny, isn't it? Only a week ago, you were just another name. A face that dropped in once a week at the casting offices around town. Now I've got every movie columnist in the country on my back trying to get your life story.
A little premature, isn't it?
I don't know. I think this screen test will be everything I want it to be.
I hope so.
And if you make it, Russ, you'll be right at the top. It's a smash vehicle, this one we're testing you for. I think you're right for it. It needs a leading man with a touch of character, and in my opinion, you can't miss.
Dark Moon.
3 years on Broadway and still going. We spent $500,000 for the picture rights of Dark Moon, you know.
Tell me, Matt, there was another guy.
Don Bradford?
Yeah. He's up for the part, too, isn't he?
He made a great test, but I think you'll top him. The New York people seem to think he's terrific. I'm not so sure.
Uh-huh. What about my test? When does it happen?
As soon as they're ready on the set.
It's a little like waiting to be hanged.
Relax, I said. By the way, what do you think of the part?
It's a natural for me.
Shame I didn't find you when I was casting the play in New York.
It wouldn't have been hard. I was there at the time.
Oh, what made you leave?
Circumstances, Matt.
Theatrical?
Matrimonial.
Oh. I didn't know you were married.
I'm not. Been divorced for 2 years.
Couldn't make a go of it, huh? Or am I on a touchy subject?
No. It was simple. She liked mink. My pocketbook didn't.
An actress?
Yeah, she's probably still back there. I haven't seen her since we split.
Oh, that's too bad. I've only been married for about a year now, but I think I have a pretty wonderful girl. An actress, too. I met, excuse me. Ellsworth. Yes, he's in my office. Good, we'll be right down. Let's go, boy. They're ready to shoot. We're due on the set in 10 minutes.
And in 10 minutes, the miracle begins to happen, Russ. As soon as you face the camera, the second Matt gives you the cue to begin, you forget about everything except the scene you're doing. Forget about Kathy and the marriage that failed. Forget the struggle, the futile hopes, and even the miracle that placed this opportunity in your lap. As you get into the scene, all you know is that you're giving the greatest performance of your life. And when the cameras finally stop grinding, you can tell from the look on Matt's face that you made it. That the name of Russell Benton is as good as on 1,000 theater marquees over the magic title, Dark Moon.
Cut.
Save him, boys.
All right, print it.
All right, wrap him up.
How was I, Matt? What do you think?
Terrific. As far as I'm concerned, it's settled.
Who else is there?
A handful of New York backers. I'm flying back there tonight with the prince. Call you as soon as it's definite.
It's happening right before your eyes, Russ. The wonderful night before Christmas feeling is real, not a dream anymore. And now, with the big hurdle behind you, you know you can't miss. It's too good to keep, Russ. And early that evening, you drive over to Laura's home in Beverly Hills. She'll be proud of you now, and that's important. You want Laura to be proud.
Russ, darling, I heard. I'm so happy for you.
Me too.
Have they said anything definite?
Matt's gone to New York with the prince.
Oh, you mean about Don Bradford?
Yeah.
Well, the New York people have held out for him all along. But don't worry, darling. Matt'll make him see the light. Come on now, the party's out by the pool. Let's join them, shall we?
Wait a minute, Laura. I thought you said a small party.
Come on, they won't bite. I'll introduce you to some of the nicer ones.
Well, if you... Say, isn't that Frances Connors, the columnist?
Uh-huh. Queen Frances herself. I want you to meet her.
How do you do it, Laura?
You'd be surprised. Now, be nice to her, darling. She can make or break any actor in Hollywood.
Do I kneel down and kiss her hand?
No. Just give her a captivating smile, A26, darling. The impressive one. Frances!
Excuse me. Yes? Oh, Laura.
Frances, I'd like you to meet Russell Benton. This is Frances Connors, Russ.
Aha! Mr. Lucky himself. How do you do, Russ? I've been waiting to meet you.
How do you do?
I've heard the good news. Congratulations. It's a great story and a great part, darling. I'm all for you.
Thanks.
Don't let it spoil you, Russ.
Go on, Francis. I love it.
Well, let's have the story. What did you do up to now, Russ?
Oh, the usual. Stock. And several years of theater work in New York. That's about all.
Ever been married? Divorced? Kidnapped? Shot at?
Married and divorced, yes.
Russ, you never told me.
You never asked, Angel. Why should I...
Mr. Benton, excuse me, please.
Yes.
You're wanted on the phone, sir. Said it was important.
Oh, you'll excuse me?
Of course, darling. I'll think up some questions while you're gone.
Be right back. Hello?
Hello, Russ. This is Kathy.
Kathy?
Well, don't sound so happy, darling.
Where are you?
In front of my fireplace in Hollywood.
But I thought you were in New York. How did you know I... What made you call here?
It wasn't too hard to find you, dear.
What do you want?
I just want to talk to you, if it isn't asking too much.
Well, you better forget it. I told you once I was through, and I meant it.
You're being very foolish, you know. This is business.
Business?
Your part in Dark Moon.
Maybe I didn't make myself clear. I don't want to talk to you about that or anything else.
I think you will, Russ. It's so nice. You're a success now.
Matt Ellsworth seems to think so.
Does he?
Anything odd about that?
No, I just wonder sometimes whether Mr. Ellsworth knows you as well as I do. Perhaps I ought to have a talk with him.
What makes you think you could talk to Ellsworth?
Well, that shouldn't be hard, darling. You see, I'm his wife.
Yes, Russ. Kathy is Matt Ellsworth's wife. You stand dumbly at the telephone, her words still reverberating in your ears. Putting it together now. Matt's remark this morning about marrying some actress, the most wonderful girl in the world, he'd said. Yes, Russ, it's true. Kathy is Mrs. Matt Ellsworth. She can ruin you with a word. You make a hurried excuse to Laura, hasten down to your car, drive to the number Kathy gave you high in the hills overlooking Hollywood. And as you walk up the steep stairs to her front door, you make a decision, Russ, that if Kathy tries in any way to keep you from getting that part, you'll do anything to stop her, even kill her.
Sit down, darling.
Thanks.
Nice of you to come. I thought you'd change your mind.
I simply wanted to find out what was on yours.
Well, aren't you even going to say you're happy to see me?
I'm not a hypocrite, Kathy.
Just as sweet as ever, aren't you?
Suppose you get to the point.
Point?
I don't want to stay here any longer than I have to.
Well, as I told you, it's about Dark Moon.
Naturally.
My husband doesn't often make mistakes, Russ. However, I think he's making one on this picture. And I've told him so.
What kind of a mistake?
There's a charming young actor I've come to know very well in the past year. I think he's made to order for the lead. And the New York backers seem to agree with me.
Don Bradford?
Yes. I want him to have that part.
Why?
I told you, he's charming. He's competent. I like him.
I see. I might mention that Matt doesn't seem to agree with you. At least not after my screen test this morning.
Yes, that's right. So I'm afraid there's only one way to convince him.
Oh?
You're going to tell him you don't want the part, Russ. You've decided not to take it.
What? You think I'm crazy?
No, that's why I'm talking to you. I've put some high cards in front of Matt, Russ. But I haven't played the ace.
What do you mean?
He doesn't know we were married. There are some things I could tell him.
You wouldn't do that.
I don't think I'll have to. Because you're going to gracefully decline in favor of Don Bradford.
I think I know why you're doing this.
I told you I liked Don Bradford.
No, it isn't that. You know as well as Matt that I'm right for this one, and this part will make me overnight. And you resent that, don't you, Kathy? Nothing could hurt you more than seeing me successful. It's not a boost for Bradford, it's a kick at me.
All right, call it anything you want. But Matt gets back from New York tomorrow night at 9:30. I'll give you until 9 to make up your mind.
Where can I get in touch with you?
Right here. I'll be waiting. You won't disappoint me. Now, will you, darling?
No, Kathy. I won't disappoint you.
You know she's deadly serious as you leave the house. Know that this woman will stop at nothing to ruin you. And calmly, without emotion now, as you guide the car through the dark streets back to your house, you decide to kill her. It will involve a risk, a terrible risk, but you're ready to take any kind of a chance now, with destruction 24 hours away. Yes, all you can do now is improvise. prepare in advance for the questions that are bound to come. The next morning, you call Laura.
Hello? Hello, Laura. This is Russ. I wonder if you could give me a hand.
Well, why not?
Anything planned for tonight?
Free as a bird.
Good. This may sound a little premature, Angel, but I thought I'd drum up a little thing at my place, for 10 or 20 or so. A celebration.
Oh, sounds like fun.
I'll be busy all day, though. I have to get a few things for the party. I might not get there until around 9. Could you be a pal, sort of get things started for me?
Well, what time?
8:30 or so. I'll leave the place open, have everything ready for you. Suppose you could round up enough people to make it interesting?
Free party, darling. They'll be standing in line at the door.
Then I can count on you.
Of course, dear. You won't be long, though.
No, Laura. I won't be long.
But, Russ, you mind if I admit I'm a little confused?
It's very simple, Jeff.
Is it?
You're not the biggest agent in the world, you know. You were saying the other day you'd give anything to handle me. After all, 10% of my salary after this picture is shot.
I know, Russ. I just don't understand why you'll sign up with me now after you turn me down.
I can trust you, Jeff. That's why. I want you to do a favor for me.
Oh.
I'm having a little party tonight. I can't get there until after 9, and I want to tell him I was tied up with my agent, say from 8:30 until 9 o'clock.
You want me to say...
Yeah, uh-huh.
Oh, look, Russ,
That's all you know. That's all you have to say no matter what comes up. And tomorrow, I give you a 7-year contract as my manager. Now, what about it?
What can I lose? It's a deal.
Yes, Russ, it'll be a straight story, and you can stick with it. A conference with your new agent, Jeff Harris, until 9. A room full of witnesses ready to testify. You arrived at the party a few minutes afterward with your arms full of groceries. That it's simply impossible that only a few minutes before you made the fatal visit to Kathy Ellsworth's house high on the hill. Yes, it's foolproof, isn't it? At 5 minutes to 9, you step out of your car, walk up the steep stone steps to Kathy's door, and press the bell.
Sorry I kept you waiting, darling. I was on the phone. Come on in.
No hurry, Kathy.
Let's go into the living room, shall we?
Any way you like.
Sit down.
I'll stand.
All right. Now, what about it?
I want to make very sure of one thing, Kathy. You are going through with this?
Well, of course I am. Matt will be here in half an hour, Russ.
There's no way I can change your mind?
I told you the way.
It's too bad, Kathy. Too bad.
Russ, no. Russ!
Mr. Benton.
Good evening, Angelo. Open a little late, aren't you?
Every night, Mr. Benton. Take my advice, my friend. Never go into the delicatessen store business. Work all the day. Work all the night, too.
I thought you closed at 9. It's 10 after, isn't it?
10 o'clock we close.
Oh, well, that's a break for me. I got a bunch of hungry friends on my hands tonight. What do you suggest?
Oh, maybe some salami, Swiss cheese, a beer.
Great. A pound of each of those. Some kosher dills if you have any. A couple of loaves of rye bread.
Hey, take it easy.
And some champagne, Angelo.
Champagne?
Yeah, half a case. After all, Angelo, this is a celebration.
You try and shake the picture of her out of your mind as you leave the delicatessen and drive toward your house and the waiting guests. It's a grim picture, Russ. Kathy slumped limply against the overstuffed chair near the fireplace, awaiting the arrival of her husband in a matter of minutes now. A cold dread creeps over you, Russ, and the awful finality of what you've done makes you realize only now that, important as it seemed a few minutes ago, Dark Moon and the new career wasn't worth this. No, Russ, it wasn't worth murder. But there's no changing it now. You steady yourself. Take a firm grip on your nerves and the bundle of groceries and open the heavy front door of your house.
Hello, Russell.
Dave! Here he is, gang!
Hail the conquering hero!
Look, reinforcements.
Oh, manna from heaven.
Oh, what is it? I'm starved.
Hey, take it easy.
Ah, that's my boy.
Give me a hand, will you, Dave?
Oh, what is it?
Champagne.
Woo, champagne.
Will I give you a hand? Here, let Uncle Dave
Oh,
take care
be
of
gentle,
it.
old man. I don't want to christen the floor.
Always get this way when I hear that magic word.
Where's Laura?
Out there in the wilderness somewhere. Laura!
Here you are, Dave. Take care of the champagne, will you?
You bet I will.
Laura?
Oh, Russ.
You did a great job on the party. Thanks.
When you're a great man, I'll be your secretary. Did you take care of everything, darling?
Huh?
Your business. The thing that tied you up.
Oh. Oh, yes. Everything is fine. Did Matt call yet?
No, not yet. When does he get in?
He ought to be in now.
Nervous?
Yeah, a little.
I don't blame you.
Well, he'll be over in an hour or so. It was nice of Frances Connors to accept tonight. Is she here yet?
No. Let's see, there was something Oh, yes, I knew there was something I had to tell you.
Yeah.
Russ, telephone.
Okay, I'll take it in the den. Excuse me a minute, Laura.
Yes.
Yeah?
Russ,
Yes?
this is Matt. I'm calling from the airport.
What do they say, Matt?
Brother, did I have a fight on my hands. We went round and round for 6 straight hours, with me talking Russ Benton while they talked Don Bradford.
How'd they like my test?
Great. They thought you did a great job.
It's all set, then?
Now, that's why I called you, Russ. I didn't want to keep you in suspense any longer.
That's nice of you, Matt.
I, just wanted you to know I tried my best.
Tried your best.
They were too much for me, kid. I'm afraid it's going to be Bradford.
Bradford?
As I said, they loved the test and all that, but they were set on Bradford from the
Bradford?
first. And after all, they're putting up most
Oh,
of the dough.
no.
Russ, hello. Hello, Russ.
He couldn't have done it better with a sledgehammer, Russ. The room swims before your eyes. There's a buzzing in your ears, wiping out the sounds of the party in the next room.
Did you hang up?
And you realize Matt's voice is still coming out of the receiver on the
what's
table.
going on there?
You pick it up, lay it in the cradle.
Hello, Russ. Hello.
You've committed a murder, Russ. You've killed Kathy. And for what? You stumble up to your room where you can be alone and sit smoking cigarette after cigarette while the party downstairs goes on without you. You can almost see Matt on his way now, on his way to find Kathy. You picture his car cutting through the night, winding along the tree-lined streets high over Hollywood. You can hear his steps as he walks up the brick path to the door, the key in the lock. You can see him as he walks into the living room, calling for her, puzzled. And you can see the sudden stroke of terror in his eyes as he finds the answer. You don't know how much later it is that the sound of your own doorbell downstairs snaps you out of it. And as you hurry back down, Dave is letting 2 men in. One of them is Matt. The other, a grim-faced man in a gray suit, is unquestionably a police officer.
Well, Matt, welcome home.
Hello, Dave.
Hello, Matt.
Russ, can I see you a minute?
Sure. Let's go in here. You made it here in a hurry. Come straight from the airport?
No, I didn't.
I thought you were sore the way you hung up on me.
Hung up on you?
Yeah, right after you gave me the jolt about Bradford. And it was a jolt, too, you know. That's no reason to hang up on a guy.
I guess we were disconnected.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is Inspector Hardin, Russ. Homicide detail.
Homicide?
That's right. I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Of course. But I don't understand.
I'd like to know where you were tonight, Mr. Benton.
Why? Is something wrong?
It's my wife, Russ. Kathy was murdered tonight.
Murdered? Why are you asking me?
You didn't answer my question, Mr. Benton. Where were you all evening? Here?
Why, practically.
Practically?
Yeah, I was tied up with Jeff Harris, my agent, until pretty late. You can check on that. Then I stopped on my way here and bought some things for the party. Look, why are you asking me?
We had to ask a few questions, Russ. My wife had written the name Russell on a memo pad. After it, 9 o'clock.
Good Lord, Matt, I don't even know your wife. Until this moment, I didn't even know her name.
What about it, Mr. Ellsworth?
I'm surer now than I was before.
What are you talking about, Matt? How could I?
I had to do it, Russ.
The inspector insisted we talk to you as a matter of routine, even though I knew it was ridiculous. It wasn't Russ here, Inspector. I think I can vouch for that.
Okay. Sorry we bothered you, Mr. Benton.
Matt, you don't know how this makes me feel.
I know, Russ. Thanks. Come on, Hardin. We'd better get down to headquarters.
Well, Russ, you've brought it off. Somehow, somewhere, you found the strength to face Matt and the inspector. And as you guide them back to the front door, you know the worst is over. That in spite of that damning piece of paper with your name on it, there's still no reason for them to suspect you. Still no known connection between you and Kathy. Still no discovered motive. And even though it was futile, Russ, even though the reason for the whole terrible night vanished into thin air with Matt's telephone call, you're safe. And with Matt still on your side, there'll be a future for you somewhere. As you open the door for them, Laura comes up to you looking a little worried.
What is it, Russ?
It's nothing, Laura.
Matt, aren't you going to stay?
No, Laura.
What is this? What's the matter?
It's nothing, Laura. There was just some question about where I was tonight at 9 o'clock.
Oh, well, you told him, of course.
Yes.
You know where he was, miss?
Of course. He was at Kathy Ellsworth's front door. She told me so when I called to ask her why she hadn't arrived at Russ's party.
Featured in tonight's story was Frank Lovejoy. The Whistler was produced by George W. Allen with story by John W. Hart, music by Wilbur Hatch, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
And now the Whistler's strange story. What makes a murderer?
Murder is a peculiar affair. It's the darkest, most despicable of all crimes. Yet it strikes most frequently among the ranks of people who have never transgressed before. Yes, all it needs in many cases is the right pressure, the right set of circumstances, the right opportunity, and an otherwise respectable member of the community becomes a killer. If you'd tried to explain that to Arthur Winslow, he wouldn't have understood. For Arthur was respectable, solid, exactly like 100 other respectable, solid Jersey commuters. His life was a pretty drab affair. Yes, including the dull days at the office. J.C. Wells and Company, investment brokers.
United Wire, 7 1/8, no change.
7 1/8, no change.
Universal Automatic, 39 1/8, off 1/8.
Universal Automatic, 39 1/8, off 1/8.
Vulcan Steel, 77, up 1.
77, up 1. Oh, we better leave it there, Arthur. 5 o'clock. Got to make that 5:19.
Why?
Why?
Yeah. Why do we have to make the 5:19, Stanley?
Well, why, because we always do.
You think that's a good reason?
What?
I mean, do you think because we've always made the 5:19, we ought to keep on making it the rest of our lives?
Is something wrong, Arthur?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I've been thinking, Stanley. For 10 years now, you and I have been analyzing investment securities 8 hours a day, catching the 5:19 every night, arriving home in East Orange promptly at 6:22, kissing our wives at approximately 6:50, eating dinner at exactly 7, reading the evening paper, and going to bed. It's a little like death, isn't it, Stanley?
What in the world has gotten into you, Arthur?
I've got a book here. Take a look.
A novel.
You got me thinking.
Moon and Sixpence.
Yes, it's about a man like us, Stanley. A man who got fed up with the 5:19 and dished the whole works.
What did he do?
Took a chance, walked out, just picked up his hat and went off to the South Seas.
He just up and left his family?
They preferred the 5:19.
Well, I certainly can't say that I approve.
Oh, I didn't think you would. Well, you'd better hurry along, Stanley, or you'll miss your train.
What about you?
Tonight, just for a change, I believe I'll catch the 5:55.
change, Arthur, after 10 years. You walk slowly down Broad Street, deliberately casual, noticing the swarms of hurrying commuters objectively, as if for the first time. It's pleasant strolling along like this, taking your time, stopping to look in a window now and then. And finally you find yourself in front of Mac's Bar. It isn't often you have the time to drop in for a short one, is it, Arthur? Why not? Why not, indeed?
Excuse me, well, hello, Mr. Winslow.
Oh, hello,
Benny.
Oh, of course. You run the elevator in the Majestic.
That's right. Here, Mr. Winslow, sit yourself down right here, buy your drink.
Well, I...
come on. Little Benny's in the chips. I'm fat. I finally knocked over Gus in the back room there.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, sure. I guess you ain't interested in bangtails, or you'd know Gus.
Bangtails? Oh, horses.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really pay much attention. You mean that Gus is a bookie?
Yeah. You ain't never seen a spread back there, huh?
No.
Come on, I'll show you.
Sure it's all right?
Sure. Oh, it's okay, Harry. Friend of mine. Come on, Mr. Winslow. Well, there it is, pal. There's the board. Tomorrow morning's line. Take your pick. The current odds in that column there.
Oh. Pink Lady, Mike the Second, Big Bonanza, Moon and Sixpence.
Yeah, that's a horse. I've been watching him. Been thinking about playing him in a parlay.
Parlay? What's a parlay?
You don't know what a parlay is?
No.
Easy. You pick 3 horses, see? For instance, maybe you put your dough on Bluebonnet in the first. If he comes in, the dough goes on Glowworm in a second. If he comes in...
Oh, yes, I see. Then all the money goes on Moon and Sixpence in the third.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Plenty long shot, of course, but there's a big payoff for the gent who's willing to take a chance.
Take a chance, huh?
Believe me, you never get nowheres if you don't take a chance once in a while.
I'll take $10 worth.
Look, I ain't the bookie, pal. He's over there. You got it. Wait a minute. Give me your dough. I'll lay it on for you. $10 in the parlay, huh?
Yeah, lay it on for me, pal. $10 on Bluebonnet, Glowworm, and Moon and Sixpence.
Well, Arthur, that was quite a decision for you, wasn't it? You're more than a little pleased with yourself as you saunter onto the 555. A complete change of scenery from the 519. You're 26 minutes behind all that, and 26 minutes later than usual when you open the door and say...
Hello, dear.
Arthur, where in the world have you been? I've been worried sick. Here, wipe your feet.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ethel.
Where have you been?
I was tied up.
What do you mean, tied up? You've never been late to dinner in your life. I don't know why in the world you couldn't have phoned. You know, it's Monday night, and Mr. Dinwiddie expects me at the agency at 7:30 sharp. Did you get your check?
What?
Your paycheck, dear. It's payday.
Oh, yes. I cashed it. Here.
25, 30, 50. Well, you're $10 short.
Yes, Employees Association annual dues.
That's something new?
Yes, Ethel, that's something new.
$10. I don't know how in the world they expect you to exist on the salary they pay you. If you had enough gumption, you'd do as I say and ask for a raise.
You forgot Mr. Dinwiddie, Arthur. That's an important part of the weekly schedule. Ethel hasn't missed a Monday evening at the Children's Agency for years. You should have picked another night to miss the 519. You're used to Ethel now. You've become an artist at appearing attentive while she prattles on and on, nodding at the proper moments, never hearing a word. You're relieved when the door finally closes and she's safely off to Mr. Dinwiddie. You can return to Moon and Sixpence. The South Sea's an escape. The next day at the office, Stanley wonders why you're nervous, impatient, why you dodge him at 5 o'clock. It only takes a minute to hurry over to Mac's Bar.
Oh, hello, Benny.
Huh? Oh, it's you. Hey, guys, here he is.
What do you mean?
Nah, don't tell me you ain't heard.
Now, what is it?
The parlay, pal. It came in. Bluebonnet, Glowworm, Moon, and Sixpence. You got yourself $1,800. $1,800, Arthur. You can't quite grasp it. That's almost a year's salary, and you're holding it right in your hand. You know what's going to happen, don't you?
You walk the streets for an hour or two thinking, but you can't help yourself, so you make a beeline for the nearest phone booth. The South Seas. No more figures. No more 519.
Brighton Travel Agency.
Oh, hello. I'd like to inquire about a reservation.
Yes, sir. Where to?
Oh, let's see. Florida.
Very well. And the name, sir?
Oh, yes, the name. The name is Charles White.
Yes, murder can strike anywhere, even among quiet, drab little people like Arthur Winslow. He has no way of knowing it, of course, as he buys a first-class reservation on the train to Florida. His only thought now is that this will be escape at last. New clothes, new luggage, a new name. You're Charles White now, and a new life. No more trading your chance at happiness for a stack of security reports and a bungalow in East Orange. You can see her now, poor, frustrated, stupid Ethel, confiding to Mr. Dinwiddie that you've walked out. No 519 tonight, Arthur. It's the 622 to Florida.
Last call for dinner. Last call for dinner.
Which way is the dining car, waiter?
3 cars back, sir. You better hurry along.
Oh, thank you.
Last call for dinner.
Oh!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's quite all right.
Oh, it isn't either. I wasn't looking.
No, neither was I.
Where is it?
The what?
The book.
Oh, the book, yes. Where?
I knocked it out of your hands. It must be down here on the floor.
Oh, no, here, let me. It's probably under the seat. Now, let me see.
This is all right. Oh!
Have you got it?
Last year's timetable. Wanted one for ages. Oh, here it is.
Oh, let me help you. Oh, it's a fine thing getting yourself all dusty that way. Turn around.
Thanks. Moon and Sixpence.
There, that's a little better anyway.
It's wonderful, isn't it?
What?
Moon and Sixpence. I loved it.
Oh, yes, I haven't quite finished it, of course.
Do you believe it? I mean, do you think it's right?
Oh, you mean to toss everything over and take off at the South Seas?
Uh-huh.
If you don't mind, pal, while you're going to the South Seas, I'll go to dinner.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
Excuse me. Come on, Louise.
We seem to be holding up traffic.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I was just going into dinner myself.
So was I.
Oh, would you consider...
Why not?
Yes, why not? You know, I'm glad that you like Moon and Sixpence.
Oh, it was a wonderful story. Of course, I can't say it was very realistic.
What do you mean?
Well, I admit it was convincing, but when you stop to think about it, this running away business...
You don't believe in it?
Well, after all, running away is no solution.
Well, sometimes there's nothing else to do.
He could have stuck it out.
Licked it if it took the rest of his life, Well, all right. He licks it. He's found happiness at last, and he's 70. I think running away is better than that, don't you?
I did once.
Oh, I'm very sorry. I
that's
didn't mean
all
to.
right. You see, I did run away. It was just as you said, a routine, a deadly routine, and when I couldn't stand it any longer, I ran away.
What kind of a routine?
Keeping up with my father. Perhaps you've heard of him. Edgar Brewster.
The Edgar Brewster?
Yes, the Wall Street Edgar Brewster. He's in Miami now, waiting for me.
Oh, I see.
I'd finally decided to go back and face it, but now you've got me confused.
Oh,
again.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, don't misunderstand. You've really helped a lot.
How do you mean?
You seem to know why I did it. It's kind of moral support.
Oh.
You're going to Miami?
Yes. By the way, I'm Charles White.
I'm Vivian Brewster.
Perhaps I'll see you in Miami.
I hope so.
So do I.
The daughter of Edgar Brewster. Edgar Brewster, the millionaire. A big name on Wall Street, isn't it, Arthur? And you talked with his daughter, had dinner with her. She even said she'd hoped you'd meet in Miami. You wait for her call. And then finally it comes, Arthur. You're invited to the Brewster home. You can hardly believe it, can you? A few days ago, an obscure clerk. Tonight, you're sitting with Edgar Brewster drinking his bourbon.
That about right, Mr. White?
Father's a tightwad with his soda.
Oh, that's an outrageous way to treat good bourbon. What about it, White?
Well, that looks about right, Mr. Brewster.
There you are.
Oh, thank you.
What are you doing in Miami, White?
Oh, I got a little tired of New York.
Oh, you've got the right idea. I did the same thing myself 20 years ago, and I never went back. What's your line?
Oh, I was in the market, more or less.
The less, the better these days. Nobody knows where it's going. My broker and I were talking today about Consolidated Plastics. You know anything about it?
Oh, a little.
What do you think of it?
Well, I don't know whether I should say.
What's the matter with it?
Well, after all, it's your business, Mr. Brewster. I wouldn't want to offer an opinion.
All right, I'll put it this way. What would you do if you were into it pretty heavily right now?
Well, I'd sell out.
When?
Right now.
Any particular reason?
Well, only that I happen to know it's a bad investment. I can't tell you why.
Why, that's unbelievable. My broker told me...
Yes, I know. It's only my opinion, Mr. Brewster, but I happen to know that company's financial position. You asked me what I'd do, and I told you.
You seem to know what you're talking about.
Well, investments are my hobby, you might say.
I see. Go on, my boy. You interest me.
And so, for the next half hour or so, you go on chatting with Edgar Brewster. And he's impressed with what you have to say. You can see that clearly enough, can't you, Arthur? Hints, tiny scraps of information, tips. You know the market so well, Arthur. And Mr. Brewster listens eagerly. Yes, and that was the beginning, wasn't it, Arthur? That $1,800 was a magic door, opening up a thrilling new life for you. And incidentally, bringing you closer to murder. The next 3 weeks pass like a dream, like the nights at the beach club dancing in the open under the stars, with Vivian in your arms.
Vivian?
Yes?
Why is it you've never asked me about myself, my background, and where I came from?
I don't know. Maybe because it doesn't matter.
I wasn't going to tell you, but I think perhaps I'd better.
Will it make any difference?
About us?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it will make a difference. A lot of difference.
Then don't tell me. I don't want to know.
But Vivian,
Please.
Darling, did I ever tell you that I like you very much?
I'm glad, Charles. I'm so glad.
You're in love, Arthur. And for the first time in your life, you know what love really is. Mr. Brewster begins to concern you. He'll never approve in a million years. Or you think so until that evening he drops up to your hotel room with a copy of the Financial Journal in his hand.
Look at that, Charles.
What is it?
Don't ask silly questions. Look at it, man.
Oh, I thought so.
Consolidated Plastics snowed under in selling rush.
I'm sorry, Mr. Brewster.
Well, I'm not.
What do you mean?
I took your advice. Sold out 3 weeks ago. Saved myself $100,000.
Well, congratulations.
Well, don't congratulate me. You're the one who deserves it. Yeah, do you mind if I sit down?
Oh, I'm sorry. Here you are.
Oh, thanks. Would you be open to a proposition, White?
What kind of a proposition?
Oh, I realize you probably have other interests, but I could make this worth your while, I think. There are 2 considerations.
Yes?
The first is the plain fact that my affairs are getting a little beyond me. As you know, I'm retired, haven't time to look after them properly. I think you're the man to take over.
But, Mr. Brewster,
Now, wait till I'm finished. I've watched you pretty closely during the past month or so. I can tell you no investments. You're sure of yourself. And I'm not just being generous, White. I'm a businessman. If it weren't a profitable deal for me, I wouldn't think of it.
I see. What is the other consideration?
I believe you're aware of that already. Vivian.
You approve?
I do.
Oh, well, can I think this over?
Oh, of course. Just let me know in a day or so.
There it is, Arthur, brief and to the point. Everything you ever wanted right in the palm of your hand. Open sesame, he said, and there it was. You go into the bar downstairs to think. There's only one thing in your way now. Your wife, Ethel. You can't run away from that. You've got to make her see your side of it. You've got to go back to New Jersey and face her. Make her give you a divorce. You walk out of the bar, through the door into the hotel lobby. And just as you're rounding the corner by the desk, something stops you in your tracks.
Mrs. Ethel Winslow, 5769 Laurel Road, East Orange, New Jersey. Is that all you want?
Yes, thank you, madam.
Could I see the register, please?
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. We
I
don't...
understand there's a Charles White registered here.
Yes, madam. Room 132. Oh, he's a friend?
Yes.
Well, in that case, I could give you room 134 next door. The windows open onto the same balcony.
Very well. 134.
It was too good to last, Arthur. Just a beautiful dream, and you're just waking up. It's all over. You go back in the bar and think. Ethel, your wife, here in Miami, she's found you. And she'll never let you go, will she? You know her too well, Arthur. You're beginning to see now what makes a murderer. There's no other way out, is there, Arthur? You sit in the friendly darkness of the bar all afternoon, late into the evening, thinking. It's almost 11 when you make up your mind. There's a phone booth near the door.
Hello?
Vivian, I have to talk to you. It's important.
Charles, what's the matter?
Vivian, I love you more than I dreamed I could ever love anyone.
What?
Now, listen. I'm a phony. My name is not White. I was running away when you met me. I'm just an investment clerk. No money.
Darling,
I have a wife. I've hated her for 10 years, and I'd rather be dead than go back to her, and I'm not
Charles.
going back to her. And now I probably won't ever see you again.
Oh, wait.
Goodbye, Vivian.
11 o'clock, Arthur. You've got it all planned. Ethel is asleep in a room. Room 134. A balcony connects it with yours. It's a hot night and the window is probably open. Yes. There she is, and she's asleep. As you slip into the room, you take a firm hold on the heavy brass candlestick you picked up from the mantel in your room. A blunt instrument, the police will say. You can hardly breathe, Arthur. Your stomach is full of ice water. You feel your heart's going to burst. Careful, Arthur. Careful.
I'm sorry, Ethel. I'm sorry, but I've got to kill you. I've got to do it.
So you stand there, Arthur, by your wife's bedside, holding the candlestick high over your head, ready to bring it down. Now you know what makes a murderer. But you can't do it, can you? A wife you've hated for 10 years at your mercy. You can't do it.
No. No, I can't.
What? Arthur! Arthur!
I'm sorry, Ethel. I'm sorry I waked you.
Well, turn the light on. Don't stand there.
Yes, Ethel.
So you thought you could get by with it, didn't you?
No, Ethel, I didn't.
Don't deny it. I know what's been going on, and I can prove it, you philanderer.
Ethel, I tell you... What did you say?
I have a complete report on your activities for the past month. You weren't very clever, Arthur. The detectives say you left a trail a child could follow.
What are you getting at, Ethel?
Charles? Charles? Listen, there's someone knocking on your door. A woman.
Vivian.
Yes, Vivian. I've already had a talk with her, Arthur. Well, she might as well come in. This way, Miss Brewster. Charles. Oh, Charles, darling.
Vivian.
A pretty picture indeed. And you have the nerve to ask me what I'm getting at. Well, for your information, Arthur, I'm leaving for Reno in the morning. In view of what's happened, I don't think you'll feel it wise to contest the case.
Contest it?
We've waited 5 years for a chance like this.
We?
Mr. Dinwiddie and I.
Dinwiddie? Oh, no.
He's a wonderful man. Goodness, I don't know how I could have put up with you all these years if it hadn't been for Mr. Dinwiddie. He's so understanding.
Dinwiddie?
Arthur, you look so ridiculous. What are you doing holding that silly candlestick in your hand?
Featured in tonight's story were Frank Lovejoy and Joan Banks. The Whistler was produced by George W. Allen, with story by Harold Swanton and music by Wilbur Hatch, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
And now the Whistler's strange story. Chain Reaction.
Johnny Turner was packing his suitcase, but mentally he was tearing up his train ticket to Chicago. It had been several years since Johnny used to wonder, while barnstorming the country, if his mind was playing tricks on him, if Diana could really be as beautiful as the image of her that clung to his thoughts like adhesive. When he came back, he found that Diana was everything he dreamed of and more. She was not only as beautiful, she was married. She had everything that money could buy, but still she kept coming around to see him, still as approachable as a park bench. Now, as she sat on his bed in the cheap rooming house, watching him pack, he realized all over again how close love is to hate, as close as the two sides of his last thin dime.
So you're leaving, Johnny, huh?
You catch on quick.
Just to avoid me, is that it? Where are you going?
Traveling. I got a road job selling song sheets and razor blades. If I work hard, they'll put me on buggy whips. Any more questions?
Johnny, darling.
Go away. I'm not in the market.
Johnny, why don't you stop pretending? You still love me. You know you do.
I said go away. You depress me.
You need me, Johnny.
I need you like I need 3 thumbs.
You really don't mean that.
Try me again.
All right, Johnny. Have it your way. I just dropped by to see if you'd be interested in the job.
I have a job.
This one pays a lot of money.
And my income tax would be too high. No.
A lot of money. Just fly a plane.
Whose?
If you're interested, you can get all the details tonight. It's a nice setup, Johnny. And temporary.
Like everything else.
Are you interested?
Yeah.
Oh, Johnny.
In the dough, sweetheart. You're so eager. But then you always were.
I don't ever remember you throwing rocks at me, darling.
Where do I get the details?
How about Mike's Cafe for dinner? Do you have enough money to get your pants pressed?
Yeah, sure. Maybe both legs.
Oh, here, Johnny, take this.
I told you before, I don't need any handouts.
Stop being so touchy. You won't get this job if you come looking like a tramp.
If I get the job, who will I be working for?
My husband.
Oh, your husband, huh? What are you up to, Diana?
Well, nothing. Nothing at all, darling. See you tonight.
Bartender.
Yeah?
That clock right?
Sure. What's the matter, pal? Your girlfriend stand you up?
No. Maybe your husband did.
Huh?
Skip it. Give me another bourbon and water.
Yeah.
And send it over to our table, will you, bartender?
Yeah, sure, lady, sure.
Hello, Johnny. This is, Frank.
Sorry we kept you waiting, Turner.
Oh, that's all right. There are 2 kinds of people in this world. Those who are always waiting for somebody and those who keep you waiting.
You just made that up?
Yeah. I get better as the evening goes along.
Shall we go to our table, gentlemen?
Sure. Walsh, my bar bill, take care of it, huh? I left my wallet in my other suit.
You do get better as the evening goes along, don't you?
Somehow you hadn't pictured Diana's husband this way, had you, Johnny? A bald, red-faced, chubby little man with bright, beady eyes, thin, moist lips that seem to be fixed in a perpetual grin. He keeps sizing you up all through dinner, asking question after question. You become slightly annoyed.
Look, Walsh, are you going to write the story of my life or give me a job?
Now, don't be that way, Johnny. Naturally, Frank has to know a few things before...
I thought you'd given him the build-up.
She has, Turner. Diana is quite certain you'll be able to do the job.
Uh-huh. You haven't told me yet what the job is, Walsh.
Now, there are 3 parts to it. 1, you do as you're told. 2, you keep your mouth shut. 3, you fly a plane.
Mm. How much does the third part pay?
It's not piecework. The whole job pays $5,000. It won't take us more than 3 weeks to complete the job. $5,000 is a lot of dough for 3 weeks.
Keep talking.
You'll be working for the Continental Salvage Company.
What are you going to salvage?
Gold?
Well, that sounds like nice work. There money in it?
We're in business to salvage gold from the ocean bottom. Now, take a look at this.
Oh, a map. Just like in the movies, huh?
This area here, Cuba, Jamaica, during the war, several ships went down here. They were carrying large shipments of gold. Most of the gold is still there.
Most of it? I don't recall hearing about it.
A lot of it has already been salvaged. You don't hear about it because the government has a habit of demanding a rather large cut in the profits. So most of the salvage work has been kept quiet. However, we're going down there after the gold on a big scale, legitimately.
Uh-huh. Big business.
We're a stock corporation, Turner, with $500,000 invested capital.
See, where does my job come in?
Your job is to scout the area ahead of the salvage vessel, and the only way to cover that much water is with a plane.
What do you say, Johnny?
Do you want the job?
Okay, Walsh. You just bought yourself a pilot.
Even for $5,000, there's something about this deal you don't like, Johnny. And the following day, when you see the Queen Oriana, the ship chartered by Continental Salvage Corporation, you like it even less. An old broken-down tub, built back in the 90s as a yacht, now part of a small fleet of fishing boats. There's nothing left of her bright work, and the varnish is all peeled off her rotting mahogany. She doesn't look safe enough to sail in a fish pond. The last thing to go aboard her is the plane you're to fly. A trim, sleek-looking cabin cruiser fitted with pontoons. You look her over very carefully, don't you, Johnny? And you notice the extra gas tanks. And you also notice that the plane is without radio. As you slip out of the plane and jump down to the deck, Walsh comes toward you.
Well, what do you think of her, Turner?
She'll do.
Think she's good enough to fly nonstop over the Gulf of Mexico?
Gulf of Mexico? You ought to brush up on your geography.
My geography's all right.
And your sense of direction is not so good. We're not going that way.
Answer my question.
Okay. If you want to fly the Gulf of Mexico, I guess she'll oblige. But I wouldn't figure on setting it down in the water. The Gulf can get awfully nasty at times. In bad weather, this plane wouldn't last an hour.
I said nonstop, didn't I?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you said.
You watch him as he waddles down the deck and disappears into his cabin. And you wonder about his sudden interest in the Gulf of Mexico. Yes, there's something about all this you don't like. And then, just before you sail that night, while Walsh is below decks, you meet Diana. Her eyes are glazed with the sweet sorrow of parting.
Goodbye, darling.
Goodbye, Diana.
When you come back, Johnny, I'll be waiting for you.
You said that the last time, remember?
Don't you think I know what a terrible mistake I made?
I think saying goodbye is a sort of pastime with you. Some women enjoy crocheting or tatting.
It's not too late, Johnny. When you come back, we'll have enough money to go away together.
If we do come back according to plan, your husband will still be able to outbid me.
But I love you, Johnny.
I may decide to stay in Cuba.
You won't. Because you love me, you know you do. No matter where you go, you will always come back to me.
You know something, Diana?
What, darling?
You're so right. The way I feel about you is like a disease.
Oh, Johnny.
I'll come back.
Without him?
What did you say?
If anything happened to him on the way back, an accident...
You'd be sitting pretty, wouldn't you? All that dough.
We'd be sitting pretty, darling. And we'd never have to say goodbye again. This would be the last time. The last time, Johnny. Well?
Who knows? Accidents do happen.
You could hardly ask for a better job, could you, Johnny? $5,000 to fly a plane for the Continental Salvage Corporation in the Caribbean. The work is easy and the opportunity unlimited. Yes, unlimited, Johnny. If anything should happen to Walsh, an accident, you and Diana, his wife, would be sitting pretty. The boat goes out on the 11 o'clock tide that night. On the second day out, you discover the ship is off its course, and you hurry to find Walsh. There's no answer from his cabin. As you turn and start down the deck, you run into the mate.
Hey, you seen anything of Mr. Walsh? Well, look, you don't have to talk my ear off. Just answer yes or no. Listen, you're the mate on this tub. We're way off our course. I tried to tell the captain, but he's so drunk we'll be in Madagascar before he straightens out. Why don't you answer me? What's the matter with you?
He stares at you stupidly, then walks away without a word. Yes, that's something else you'd notice. There's something strange about the crew, isn't there, Johnny? There are 6 Chinese who sleep below decks. None of them speaks English. The cook is a Korean, and his conversation consists of a wide grin. The 3 deckhands are fresh out of Portugal. The mate is a sullen German, and the captain lies in his bunk in a drunken stupor. There isn't a man in the entire crew you can talk to. But wait, you've forgotten the radio operator. Quickly, you hurry to the radio shack. You find him at his table. A kid, a gangly kid with a shock of red hair that keeps falling down over his forehead. And he looks nervous, frightened.
My name is Turner, Johnny Turner. I'm the pilot for that plane on deck.
Mine's Scott. Melvin Scott. They call me Scotty. Glad to know you.
I just wanted to check the time from Arlington.
Oh, sure. It'll be on a few minutes.
Uh-huh.
I was just writing a letter to my kid's sister in Scranton. Thought I might get it in the mail when we put in somewhere.
Yeah. You're not exactly an old sea dog, are you, Scotty?
No, No, it's my first job.
You like it?
I don't know. I want to make good and all that, but...
You send our position in lately?
Yeah, a couple hours ago. Mr. Walsh gave me the message. There it is on the spindle.
Can I look at it?
Sure.
I thought so.
What? What's the matter?
Well, this is all wrong, kid. We're not within 200 miles of this position.
What?
Yeah. Oh, this is all beginning to add up. Have you taken a look at that diving equipment on deck?
Yeah, I kind of wondered about that. It doesn't look so good to me.
I wouldn't wear it in a bathtub.
I hate to think of anybody using that stuff.
Maybe no one was ever supposed to use it, kid.
What do you mean?
Maybe this whole trip is a phony. A broken-down tub that's a cinch to go to pieces before we reach the Caribbean, moth-eaten diving equipment, a crew that doesn't speak a word of English, and... Look, kid.
Yeah?
You better report our correct position.
Well, gee,
I've figured it out, Scotty. I know exactly where we are.
Well, look, Mr. Turner, I don't want to get into any trouble.
You will if you don't do as I say.
I didn't know that stuff I was sending was phony.
Well, you do now. Okay, kid, what'll it be?
Well, all right, Mr. Turner.
Good. Get on the key and start sending, Scotty. I'll give you...
You turn around to find Walt standing in the doorway, his eyes wild, red-rimmed, the gun trembling a little in his pudgy hand.
Come on, Turner. We're getting out of here.
He was just a kid. Why did you have to...
It's very sad, I know. Now, come on.
A poor, dumb, innocent kid.
I said, come on. We're going for a little airplane ride, Turner. Time you started earning your money.
On deck, you find the crew ready to set the plane overside with a cargo boom. Walsh holds a small black valise in one hand, waves the gun in the other, shouting orders. Then the two of you climb into the plane. A few minutes later, you're gathering speed like a roller coaster, the waves slapping at the pontoons, and then slowly she lifts. You climb to 3,000 feet and level off. The gun in Walsh's hand is still in your back.
You can put the gun away now, Walsh.
Keep flying.
Where to?
A few miles north of Tampa. My wife will be waiting there, on the beach.
And after that?
Mexico, across the Gulf. Think you can make Veracruz?
That depends.
On what?
When do I get the $5,000?
When we land in Mexico.
You expect me to believe that?
Why not? Don't you trust me?
Look again, friend. I'm not a stockholder.
What do you mean?
Didn't take you long to pack that valise. How much is in it? All the assets of the Continental Salvage Corporation?
Like Diana said, you're a smart boy.
Almost $500,000. That's a lot of fish to feed to the sharks.
Shark?
Yeah, look down there.
Makes me dizzy.
As long as we're both in this plane, anything that happens to me happens to you. Throw the gun away.
Sorry.
Come on, Walsh. Which goes into the drink, the gun or you?
The gun stays where it is.
Okay.
You climb to 5,000 feet. His hand is steady, the gun still in your back. You cut the throttle and drift for a moment, then lurch and nose straight down. Through the windshield is the blue water of the Atlantic. You can hear the wind sing louder and louder past the wings. You look at Walsh again. He's pale, but his gun hand doesn't move an inch. At 2,000 feet, it twitches. At 1,000, you stop breathing. The water comes at you like a tidal wave. The plane twists wildly. You pull open the throttle. The wind hits you like a pneumatic drill, threatening to crack the plane wide open. And then, by a miracle, you level off.
Okay, Walsh, you win.
I could have told you. I always do.
At the risk of being delightfully corny again, may I say something?
What?
You'll never get away with this.
No?
When that boat captain sobers up, he'll get a message to the Coast Guard. You'll be wanted for murder.
Let me tell you something, Turner. By now, there's nothing left of that ship but splinters.
Oh?
I guess I forgot to tell you. A friend of mine named Vogel. Sort of a clockmaker. Very handy, especially with explosives.
Explosives?
That's right. I planted Mr. Vogel's bomb in the ship myself. Now that old tub is gone, and we, you and I, we were blown apart with it. You see, Turner, I thought of everything.
Yeah. Yeah, you sure did.
By nightfall, you reach the west coast of Florida. Finally, Walsh gives you the signal, and you bring the plane down on the smooth water of a lagoon. You taxi as close to the shore as possible and then cut the motor. The plane bobs gently up and down, and you sit waiting. Walsh keeps looking in the direction of a small cottage some 200 yards up the beach. Then at his watch.
Well, we're going to wait here all night?
I'm going ashore. Wait here.
What makes you think I will?
This, my boy. This little valise with $500,000 in it.
Oh?
Ever since we left the boat, you've been figuring on some way to relieve me of it, haven't you?
Frankly, I have kicked the idea around once or twice.
Stop wasting your time, Turner. All you're getting out of this deal is the $5,000 I promised you. Who knows? When you drop us safe and sound in Mexico, I might be tempted to throw in another $5,000.
That's big of you.
I'll be right back. Don't go away.
I won't, Walsh. I won't.
You watch him as he wades ashore, still holding the small black valise. You can see him in the bright moonlight running along the shore. Then he disappears into the trees that surround the cottage. And you wait. 15 minutes. A half hour goes by, and still Walsh hasn't returned. You slip a wrench into your jacket, ease yourself into the water, and start for the shore. A few minutes later, you're hurrying toward the cottage, and you're almost there when the front door opens, and you duck into the shadows. The wrench is in your hand, and you wait. Then you hear the footsteps coming along the path, closer and closer. As they reach you, you step out of the shadows, holding the wrench high in the air.
Johnny.
Diana. Where's Walsh?
Back there in the cottage.
What happened?
What difference does it make? I have the bag. Let's get out of here.
Diana, what happened?
He's dead. I had to do it, Johnny. For us, I had to. There's $500,000 here, darling, and it's all ours now. Johnny, wait. Where are you going?
The cottage. We can't leave him there.
Why not?
He was supposed to have been blown up with a boat, remember?
What are we going to do?
We're going to take him with us. We can dump him out in the Gulf. Come on.
No, Johnny. No, I don't want to go back there.
Oh?
Here. You can have the bag if you think I'm going to run out on you.
All right. Wait here. I'll be right back.
You find Walt sprawled on the cottage floor, stabbed to death, the murder knife a few feet away. Quickly, you pick him up and return to the beach where Diana is waiting for you. Then you wade out to the plain, and a few minutes later, you're skimming across the bay, headed toward the Gulf. Some 20 miles out, you help Diana open the door. A bright moon rides between broken patches of cloud. With a vicious kick, you help her push the body of Frank Walsh out into space. Its size shrinks like a punctured balloon and disappears into the dark waters of the Gulf. You nose the plane up for a steady climb and then level off. Mexico, Johnny. A little more than 1,000 miles over the Gulf. Mexico with Diana and $500,000.
Johnny,
Yeah?
I'm not sorry it turned out this way, are you?
Why should I be? I got you and $500,000. What more could a guy want?
I told you we'd be sitting pretty, and I meant it.
Yeah, by morning we'll be in Mexico. We can land this crate, burn it up. No one will ever know. We can start all over like nothing ever happened.
And we'll never have to say goodbye again, darling.
Never, baby. Never.
Yes, it was a lucky break, wasn't it, Johnny? When you accepted Frank Walsh's offer to fly for the Continental Salvage Corporation in the Caribbean. Now Walsh is dead, and you're on your way to Mexico, racing through the night sky over the Gulf with Diana and the small valise containing $500,000. You look down at the dark, churning waters of the Gulf, and you feel strangely detached from the world, free of it, free of its laws and its justice. Yes, Johnny, no one will ever think of looking for you. They will all believe you were blown up with the boat chartered by the Continental Salvage Corporation. 36 hours later, you scarcely enter the minds of the Coast Guard officer and the police lieutenant aboard the salvage ship Queen Noriana as they look down on the lifeless body of the murdered radio operator.
Well, there he is, just the way we found him.
Any identification?
Mm-hmm. His radio license, name's Scott. Melvin Scott.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we also found this, a letter he was writing to a man named Vogel.
Let me see.
It's about meeting Vogel in New Orleans with $500,000.
Yeah. You should see me play the innocent kid. My own mother wouldn't know me. I found the bomb you gave Walsh. He'd already planted it. I dumped it overboard the first night out. The way I got it figured, Walsh won't try a getaway in the plane to Mexico until tonight. It'll be a cinch for me to get into his cabin and switch bags on him. And I'll have $500,000 when I meet you in New Orleans. It's really funny. But...
Yeah. Looks like the joke was on Scott. He was shot before he got a chance to switch bags.
You send an alarm out on this man Walsh, his pilot Turner?
Mm-hmm. The whole Gulf area has been on the lookout. But no one sighted them. No one will.
You mean Walsh and Turner got away?
No, they didn't. I managed to get some information out of the mate with my limited knowledge of German and a lot of gestures.
And what's that?
The mate saw this radio operator, Scott, around the plane the other night. You can still smell the gasoline in the afterdeck. Scott drained the extra gas tanks. That plane didn't have enough gas to take them more than 100 miles out over the Gulf.
Featured in tonight's story were Frank Lovejoy and Joan Banks. The Whistler was produced and directed by George W. Allen, with story by Sidney Renthal and music by Wilbur Hatch, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
And now the Whistler's strange story. Murder on Margin.
It was 3 a.m. when Edward Jameson became himself again. He was sitting on a bench at the edge of a park. He couldn't remember coming there. It didn't matter. because the whole nightmare was coming back to him rapidly, his mind hurling frightening pieces of memory at him. The memory of a blinding rage, the gun flash, murder. He wondered if he'd been walking to escape, if the thought of hiding had brought him here to the park. And he told himself that it was foolish. There wasn't any escape. Her husband, Barney, knew the whole story. He was probably telling it to the police now. Edward stood up, shook his head, started to walk again, this time toward the police station.
Seventh Precinct, Sergeant Burke. Oh, yeah, Dave. Happened over on East 54th Street. Yeah, I think we got it sewed up already. Just a minute. Yes? Who do you want?
My name is Edward Jameson. I want to talk to someone about that shooting on East 54th Street.
What about it?
I can tell you the whole story. I want to.
Call you back, Dave. Something's up. Okay, Jameson, what do you want to tell us?
Well, it really began when... Aren't you taking this down?
Should I?
Yes, I think so. I did it. I'm the murderer.
Yes, that was how Edward Jameson confessed to murder. Simply. But the things that led you to the 7th Precinct station weren't so simple, were they, Edward? They went back many weeks to happier days, as the newspapers put it. The days when you were free to decide what to do with your own life.
Also, Miss Turner, remind me on the 4th that Mrs. Jameson's having some kind of a function at the house. I can get the 7 o'clock instead of the 5:06.
Yes, Mr. Jameson.
And that the 8th is Mrs. Jameson's anniversary. Oh, our anniversary. Our 5th. Must get her something.
Get Mrs. Jameson something?
Yeah, that's a good question. What?
Well...
Could get her a campaign ribbon with wooden battle stars, but... no, I'll figure it out. Well, that's all I have. You anything for me?
Oh, just a few. Mrs. Burton would like you to call before the opening of the market
No,
tomorrow.
fine. Remind me.
Your class luncheon tomorrow at noon at the Harvard Club.
Good. No, I'll take it. Hello, Jameson speaking.
Hello, Pappy. Wall Street still in business?
Oh, Miss Leeds. How are you?
Who should know better than you?
Well, the market was good today. Quiet but firm.
Oh, it sounds nice.
Yes, I think we've tested the lows here and can expect an uptrend from here on.
I can feel that mink coat now.
It may not go that high, but I think this is as good a place as any to get in. Fine. Fine. Now, what's your address so I can have my secretary mail you the form?
You know the address, silly.
Yes, that's 522 East 54th Street.
Always has been.
Anything else I can do for you now?
Uh-huh. I'm lonesome, Pappy.
Oh, certainly. As soon as the signed papers are in our hands, we can begin.
We can go home on the 6:02 tonight, huh, Pappy? So we can have a few minutes together?
Well, I'm not sure that can be arranged.
Come on. I'll meet you in the Commodore Grill in 15 minutes, huh?
Well, all right. Yes, I'll do that. Thank you for calling. Good night. Miss Turner, mail a margin agreement and discretionary trading form to Miss Susan Leeds, 522 East 54th Street tonight, please.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and call my home and tell Mrs. Jameson I'm delayed. I have a few matters to attend to. Ask her to meet me at the station. I'll be taking the 6:02.
Here I am, Ed.
Hello, dear.
Hello, Ed.
What's the matter? Something wrong?
No, nothing wrong. Why, does there seem to be?
Yes, kind of. I wouldn't say you were exactly effervescent.
Frankly, I'm not. I've been sitting at that station for 1 hour and a half. Or is that a big surprise to you?
Doris, I'm sorry. I asked Miss Turner to phone you. I was getting a later train.
What's the matter? Would the economic balance of the country be upset if you took 5 minutes to call yourself?
Now, that's not the point. Oh, darn it. Why should I have to go into a long explanation just because I get a later train? I don't reach for my hat the minute the market closes. There are other things to do. I have letters to write and calls to make and contacts to keep up.
I'm sure. Some of those contacts you make at that local saloon must be a real help.
Doris! Oh, this is ridiculous.
Ridiculous or not, this is the last time I wait at any station like I did tonight. I have other things to do with my time.
Okay. Why are you going home this way?
We're not going home. We're going to the Blacks for dinner. And do me a favor just for once. When it's time to leave, please don't insist on one for the road. That's when you fall apart.
Nobody else seems to think so.
Oh, yes, I'm sure, but they're not married to you.
Oh, that can be fixed.
What was
I
that?
said... Nothing, dear. Nothing.
In your own mind, at least, it's out in the open, isn't it, Edward? That your married life with Doris isn't what you want. It's all too average, dull, lacking in the excitement you feel in just being around Susan Leeds. You're determined to do something about it, aren't you, Edward? Something that will eliminate the explanations, the excuses. Turn those stolen moments with Susan into days, years that belong to you.
Why, Mr. Jameson, what a pleasant surprise.
How do you do, Miss Leeds? May I come in?
Please do.
Hello, sweetheart.
Hello, big man.
Did you get home all right last night?
You mean from the Commodore?
Hmm?
Sure, I'm a big girl now.
Good for you. I wish I could give that cheerful a report.
What happened to you?
Usual harangue with Doris, followed by dinner and drinks at the Blacks. I've had a head all day.
Oh, poor baby. Well, you sit down and rest up while I fix up my face. By the way, I got those papers.
Oh, are they all signed?
Yep, but I don't understand them.
Well, when you boil them all down, what they say is that you agree to have a margin account with our firm, that I have full power of attorney to trade in securities and to make withdrawals.
Oh, it's wonderful. Can you open the account with $1?
No, silly, of course not.
It's going to be some account. That's all I can spare.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll put all the capital necessary.
Well, I didn't understand why you put the account in my name, though.
That's what we call a dummy account.
Dummy. I don't think I like that.
Honey, I'm not permitted as a customer's man to trade in my own name. So I use yours instead. See?
Nope.
Well, don't you worry your pretty head about it. It'll be all right.
Oh, Pappy, whatever you say. Mm-hmm.
Anybody ever tell you you're as pretty as a picture?
Oh, yes. Many times.
Who?
You, that's who.
Oh, what do you say we do it up Brown tonight, huh? Kind of calls for a celebration anyway.
Well, it's now 4:30. How brown can you get it between now and the 6:02 you must take?
Tonight it's different. I have the car in town, and I can always break down in the parkway. Catch on?
Darling, sometimes you amaze me. You mean we have the whole evening together?
And we won't be home until morning. Well, at least almost morning. Well, here we are.
Amen.
Did you have fun, Susan?
Yes, I did. It's been a wonderful evening.
Well...
Now, don't get out, Ed. I'll let myself in. It's pretty late. You don't want to get into trouble.
I won't get into any trouble. What am I, a mouse or something?
No, darling. You're the fun-loving Rover boy, but it's still pretty late and you have a long drive ahead of you. So be a good boy. And run along home.
All right. I don't like it. Someday we won't have to say goodbye like this.
Of course, darling.
Good night, Susan.
Good night. And drive carefully going home, Pappy. I don't want anything to happen to you.
Okay, I will. Don't worry. Bye.
Well, was that the Westport Flash that just took off?
Barney.
Did his keeper die or just let him off for one night?
Just for one night. But she gets him back none the worse for wear.
Oh, that's nice.
Barney, we got to have a board meeting, as they say in Wall Street.
Huh?
The Westport Flash has opened a trading account in my name.
Trading account. Well.
Thoughtful of him, wasn't it?
Very. We've been working for years for a setup as good as this, haven't we, baby?
But I never expected it to be this good. Here's money in my name. Neat, huh?
You said it. Exactly.
Who in the world is this about? Ed, what are you doing back here?
Well, I'm back, that's all.
Are you all right?
Tonight I own the world, Susan. Let me in.
It's very late, Ed. Have you any idea what time it is?
Time is no longer of the essence, as they say.
Now, look, Ed, I have an early appointment. I got to get some sleep. Now, be a good boy and go on home.
I've been home. I'm not going back. Doris and I argued, and we're through. We're finished.
When did this happen?
A couple of hours ago. No man can stand that kind of thing for long.
Ed, all married people have spats.
This is no spat. This is it.
Now, you don't mean that.
Yes, I do. I told her what ahead in yakety, yakety, yakety. She doesn't understand me. She never did.
Well, maybe you don't give her a chance to.
Oh, don't I?
Oh, now, be fair, Ed. Doris is a wonderful girl.
How do you know?
She married you, didn't she?
That was a long time ago.
Now, all the more reason for you not to go off half-cocked. You can't just tear up years together like that. Be sensible, Ed, please.
You mean that, don't you?
From the bottom of my heart.
Susan, when they made you, they threw away the mold. No wonder I love you so much. You always think of the other fellow first.
Darling, I just don't want you in trouble. And I don't like to see you unhappy.
Oh, my baby. My darling. You understand me, don't you?
Yes, of course. Now, you go on down to the club and get some sleep with what's left of the night, and tomorrow you call Doris and make up with her.
I'm not
No
gonna...
arguments now. Susan knows best.
No, I mean it. I'm through, and that's final.
Ed, my darling, please think it over carefully. We've been so patient. We've been so decent. Let's be sure. So very sure for everybody's sake.
Oh, I'm sure. And I'm a free man. No one can stop me from asking you what I wanted to ask you from the very first moment I laid my eyes on you. And that's...
Tomorrow, honey. Phone me tomorrow. Now, good night, Ed.
Oh, all right. That's the way you want it.
That's the way I want it. Now, come on. Get some sleep like a good boy. Good night, Pappy.
Good night, sugar.
Bonnie.
He's left, eh?
Yeah. Did you hear?
Not all of it.
Well, you should have. He's going to blow his happy home.
Oh? Why don't these guys ever get along with their wives?
I don't know, but this one's going to want to marry me.
You say I blame him. You're quite a dish. That's why I married you myself.
But what happens now with his wife out of the way? I can't hold him at arm's length forever, and we can't afford to let our pigeon out of the coop.
Not this pigeon. Now, how much is in that trading account of yours, if you'll pardon the expression?
A lot. Better than 30,000.
All in your name. Perfect. And tomorrow morning you sell everything in that account.
It almost seems a shame to do it. He trusts me so much.
Look, baby, don't go moral on me at this late date. It might spoil our beautiful relationship.
Don't worry about me, darling.
Don't give me reason to. Now, tomorrow morning we cash out that account. And as soon as we get a check for the proceeds, we'll vacate this apartment. And if it'll make you feel any better, we'll mail Jameson the key as a gesture of goodwill.
Well, how does it feel to have a rich wife?
Fine. We'll buy a house in Westport and live graciously.
Sure. I'll plan menus and play bridge with the girls. And you can go into the office every day.
Yeah? Over my dead body.
It's too bad, Edward, that you couldn't have listened in. Couldn't have known the truth about Susan. But then you wouldn't have believed it, would you? Even though there are signs around that kind of people, signs that can easily be read, you wouldn't see them. Because an infatuation like yours can be very blind, can't it, Edward? Very blind.
Hello?
Susan, hold on to your hat. It's done.
Ed,
Yeah, I'm out at LaGuardia Field. She just left for Reno. My wife and her mother.
you sure, Ed?
Now, listen, I drove them to the airport and put them on the plane. Oh, I'm so happy about it, I think I could crawl out of that receiver you're holding to your ear.
Oh,
So wait there, and I'll be right over.
At 11:30 in the morning?
Morning, noon, night, who cares?
I'll tell you what you do. I've several things I simply can't change at this short notice, so you meet me here at 6:30. I'll have cocktails waiting.
6:30? That's a lifetime.
I'm sorry, dear, if I'd known.
Well, it's okay, Angel. I'll run back to the house for a couple of things, and then I'll probably kill some time at the club. So if you can get out earlier, call me there. If I don't hear from you, 6:30 on the nose. Right?
Right.
Bye, love.
Bye. Well, here we go again.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
He's just put his wife on a plane for Reno.
Well, that means I'd better get right down to his office as fast as I can and pick up the check. In the meantime, you phone him that a messenger is on the way.
Sometimes I wonder if there isn't an easier way of making a living.
Well, don't wonder. You haven't got any choice. You married me, remember?
Sure, Bonnie, I remember. I'm not complaining. Where you're concerned, funny that way.
Good. How soon can you have us ready to skip this town?
Be back here by 5. That'll give us time. I'll pack your bag so we'll be all ready to go.
Great. We're as good as on our way, baby.
I didn't expect you'd be in today.
No, neither did I, but the best laid plans, you know.
Yes.
Well, what's new?
I've typed out a list of everything. It's right here on your desk.
No, let me see.
All the calls. Mr. Brown's been taking care of your customers, and all the transactions they made are on the list, too.
Very efficient, Miss Turner. Thank you.
I'm sorry to hear about you and Mrs. Jameson.
Not at all, not at all.
Those things happen, I suppose.
Yes, they do. What's this note about Miss Leeds?
Oh, she sold everything in her account this morning.
She what?
Yes, Miss Leeds said you had talked it over with her.
You know I do all the trading in that account?
Oh, but the account is in her name, Mr. Jameson. I couldn't question her instructions.
Oh, no, not your fault, Miss Turner. Tell me, were there any other instructions from Miss Leeds?
Well, yes, she wanted the check right away.
Get out to the cashier's department and stop that check immediately.
Oh, the check was picked up by messenger just a few minutes ago.
It was what?
Yes, sir. She called again at noon and said the messenger was on his way.
You remember what time exactly?
Well, it was about, let me see, about 11:45. Yes, because
Miss Turner, get me a taxi fast.
What's the matter, Mr. Jameson? You look
like I'd lost my best friend? Well, maybe I have. Just get me that cab.
Well, Barney, did you get... Ed.
Hello, Susan.
You're early.
Just a little, maybe. I was almost too late.
What do you mean?
Why did you do it, Susan?
Do what?
Close out the account. Why did you do it?
I felt like it, and the account was in my name.
That money was mine. Ours. Why did you do it behind my back?
That should be obvious.
Well, it isn't.
No one can possibly be that stupid.
Susan, I put every cent I had in the world in that account. It's all right if you want the money, but I love you, and you hurt me and shocked me.
You'll recover.
Susan, darling, you don't understand.
Well, you finally said it. I don't understand. Doris didn't understand. Did your mother ever understand you?
Susan, what's come over you? I've never seen you like this before.
You never look.
Baby, I can't stand you like this. I love you, baby. We've got plans. In 6 weeks, we can get married.
Oh, why don't you grow up?
Susan.
What makes you think you're God's gift to women? Now, Doris put up with you for 5 years. Will always be a Misty. Now, if you don't mind, I want to be alone. I got to finish packing.
You're packing? Yes, you are. Susan, that gun in your suitcase.
Skip it, Ed. You better run along. My husband's due here any minute.
Husband? When did you get married?
About 3 years before I met you.
And this whole thing has been a shakedown. Susan, I could kill you for this.
Stop it. You're not the type. You won't kill me. I'm a woman. And nice little boys don't kill women. Nice little boys need women to understand them. They just couldn't live without a woman's shoulder to cry on.
No.
From the cradle to the grave, nice little boys have to be mothered.
No.
Well, little boy, you got me miscast. I'm not your mother.
No, Susan, you can't
get away
talk
from
to
me. Get out of here. Leave that gun alone, Ed.
I'm not a little boy.
Ed, use your senses.
I'm not a little boy. I'll show you. I'm going to kill you.
No!
No sense trying to get out that door.
It's over at last, Ed. The whole story. Your break with your wife, Doris. The terrible shock when you discovered that Susan Leeds had made a fool out of you. That she and her husband, Barney, had planned the whole thing to take away a little boy's money. That was what really brought on the blind rage, wasn't it, Ed? When she admitted that to you. And now, standing in the 7th Precinct station, telling it quietly to the desk sergeant, you suddenly stop. Because it's all you remember, isn't it? A blinding rage, a gun flash, a murder.
And that's your story, is it, Jameson?
Yes. There's a little more to it, I guess. It's not exactly clear in my mind. She opened the door and tried to get out. I only know that I killed Susan Leeds.
So you killed Susan Leeds. Oh, I don't know. Why does this have to happen to me?
But I told you
Look, we walk in on a couple of characters we've been trying to nab for months. They're wanted in half a dozen states on everything from blackmail to larceny. We find one of them dead, the other one standing there half-dazed with a murder weapon on the floor. It's a perfect case, all wrapped up. Then you walk in.
But I killed her. I'm trying to tell you,
Wait. Frank, bring in the suspect.
Oh, please, I just want some rest.
You wait like I told you. Here she is.
She? Susan.
So, you killed Susan Leeds.
No, it can't be. I fired the gun.
You didn't kill me. But I wish you had.
But I did. You were running for the door and you opened it and I pulled the trigger.
Yes. Just as my husband, Barney, came in to try to help me.
Your husband? I killed your husband.
That's right, Jameson. I don't know what the DA will want to do about it, but you're going to have a hard time explaining this to a jury.
Funny, isn't it? You getting rid of a wife who doesn't mean anything to you. And I lost a husband who meant everything to me.
Featured in tonight's story were Willard Waterman and Betty Lou Gerson. The Whistler was produced and directed by George W. Allen, with story by Frank Lovejoy and music by Wilbur Hatch, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
And now the Whistler's strange story, Concerto of Death.
For the audience gathered at Symphony Hall, it was a beginning, the start of a promising career for a brilliant young violinist. But for the tall, angular musician spotlighted in the center of the stage, it was an ending. The final triumphant movement of a life's concerto that had opened with a melancholy theme, progressed through a somber adagio, and was reaching its climax now, tonight, in the glittering atmosphere of the concert hall. Yes, Victor Carroll, American violinist, was making his debut. But the theme that had run through his entire life's concerto had its beginning many months before. In Italy, after the end of the war, in a tiny, austere cottage that clung to the terraced hillside above a war-weary village. It began with American Sergeant Victor Carroll and an old Italian named Lavertu.
And so you have come, my boy, to tell me you are leaving Italy.
I'm afraid so, Maestro. Our orders came through this morning. We're sailing at dawn.
See, I have expected it. But now that it comes, it is no less sad. I will miss you, Victor. These talks we have had, hearing you play, you know, you have a great talent, my son. A great talent for the violin.
You really think so, Maestro? With so little time to practice, my fingers have been all tied up in knots.
Oh, that is nothing. And to prove the confidence I have in you, I will show you something. Something very few people have ever seen. You wait, you see. It's a plain black wooden box. But when I open it, there, you look.
It's Stradivarius?
Stradivarius. No, my boy.
An Amati, then?
No, not Amati. It's a finer violin even than Amati or Stradivarius.
But...
Del Geso. This is a Del Geso.
Del Geso? Why, that's impossible. There are only a few in the world. There's one at the museum, Genoa. I saw it.
See, but this is another Del Geso. It has been the treasure of my family all of these years. My great-great-great-grandfather, Del Geso, made it for him when he was only a child.
Maestro, would you allow me to?
Play it? Yes, my boy. I want you to play it. Careful, eh? There, now. No, wait. Oh, not that kind of music for this violin, no. Here, let me show you. There, inside, you see. It is marked leggero, soft, light. Del Geso made this violin for a child. It's meant for a lullaby, like a Brahms lullaby. You listen.
It's beautiful. Beautiful. With a violin like that, I could...
You say something, my boy?
Maestro, you have no family, no one close to you. You're very... Well, you don't have many years to live.
The violin will be buried with me, if that is what you're thinking.
But an instrument like that, beauty like that...
Listen to me. Victor, I have thought of it many times. I will leave my Del Geso for the whole world to enjoy, I have said to myself. But they would only put it in a museum. They would place on it a price. The value of music, measured in dollars. No. I've protected with my life. My Del Geso will die with me.
No.
Victor, what is it? You look at me.
The violin, it can't die with you. It mustn't.
I think I should not have shown you the Del Geso, Victor.
You're right, Maestro. You shouldn't have shown it to me.
Next. Drexel Roger, Private 35942-336.
Any perfume, silk, jewelry, furs?
Nope.
Okay. Next.
Carol Victor, Sergeant, 347-20170.
Any perfume, silk, jewelry, or furs?
No.
Okay. No, wait.
Yeah?
What's that in that old black box?
Just a violin?
A fiddle?
Yeah, a fiddle.
You guys will pick up the darndest junk. Okay, go, boy.
The Italian theme of Victor Carroll's life concerto ended as he walked up the gangplank and stared out across the silent water that reached white-capped fingers toward the United States. But the second movement was not long in beginning. No, Victor. The first notes were struck as you walked out of the Army Separation Center and saw a familiar face focused on yours. your wife, Peggy. And you wonder how you'll explain the priceless Del Jesu you carry in the little black box.
Vic, over here!
Oh, excuse me.
Take it easy, man.
Pardon me.
Oh, Vic.
Hello, Peggy.
Hello, Vic. Oh, darling, I'm so glad you're back. I was afraid you might not recognize me, that you might have changed.
What are you talking about?
Oh, it's been a long time, Vic. And I love you even more than I did. Oh, Vic, I'm so happy.
Peggy.
Yes, darling.
Peggy, I have changed.
You... Well, Vic, what do you mean?
My fingers are stiff. I've hardly touched a violin. I've forgotten everything I knew about playing.
Oh, is that all? Come on, let's get out of this crowd. It'll come back to you, darling. In a few weeks, you'll be better than you ever were. And besides, I got a surprise for you. Oh, I wasn't going to tell you until we got home, but... Vic, remember that room in the attic where we used to store trunks and things?
Uh-huh.
Well, I had it made over into a studio. You won't even recognize it. They put in a big window that looks out over the ocean. You'll be able to practice there and nobody'll bother you. It'll be all yours. Well, Vic.
Sounds wonderful, Peggy.
Oh, darling, we'll be so happy now. You'll have your music and I'll have you. Nothing else can come between us ever. Now, let me help with your things. How about this black box? Can I carry it?
Yes, Peggy. You can carry it.
You follow her to the car, still feeling like a stranger somehow, still wondering how much you can tell her, if anything. Outside, pulling away from the curb, you happen to glance back. A dark little man in a striped suit and crushed felt hat is looking after you, staring curiously. You're certain you've seen him before, but you're not sure just where. You twist around in the seat to get a better look. But Peggy swings the car around a corner, and he's lost from sight.
Everything all right, dear?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Everything's fine.
But Peggy, after all, Vic's been home over 3 weeks now. We've asked you over several times. Clint's so anxious to see him, and... Well?
Yes, I know, Lisa.
Is something wrong? Is Vic mad at us? Have we done anything?
No, it's... Well, Vic hasn't wanted to see anyone or be around anyone. I guess it's the war. Something that happened over there. We've got to give him a chance to come back to us.
Of course, dear. Vic?
Yes.
Oh, it's lovely.
He plays up there for hours, alone like that. I told you I built a studio for him in the attic.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa, I'm afraid I just don't understand him.
You poor kid.
And you know, it's funny. But I've never been inside the studio since he came home.
What's he hiding up there? The stolen crown jewels or something?
Oh, someday Vic will come out of whatever's bothering him. Then I suppose we'll all have a good laugh about it.
Of course, dear. I'm sure we will.
Morning, Peggy.
Oh, hello, Vic.
What are you doing?
Oh, just looking through this photograph album you brought back. Who are these people here?
Oh, people from the village. They loved having their pictures taken.
The girls are rather attractive, aren't they?
Yeah, I guess so.
This one here next to you. She's very pretty. What's her name?
Oh, I forget. Amelia, Nella, I don't know why.
Oh, nothing. Vic, you practiced late last night.
Yes, I did work late.
I waited for you till 3 this morning. Vic, won't you give up your music for a while, a few days, take a vacation? We could go away for a while.
Why don't you ask me to die?
Is your violin that important to you?
I haven't told you, Peggy, but I've been practicing for something very special. Not that I have much hope. Every violinist in town has been after it.
After what, Vic?
Dr. Kruvitz announced he's going to play the Max Bruch Concerto in G minor at the opening concert of the season. And he's going to use a new young violinist.
He's heard you play?
No, not yet, but he will. You see, they've had auditions for a month, and the board finally narrowed it down to 6. Kruvitz will make the final choice next week.
Oh, Vic. Then that's why you've been shutting yourself up, practicing so hard. Oh, he'll pick you, I know. Listening to you last night, well, it was so beautiful that I almost couldn't believe it. You know, Vic, the music sounds different when you're upstairs. As if there was something or someone... Vic.
Yes?
Was there someone else? A girl in Italy? Someone you remember? Someone you played to at night there in the attic? Oh, I know it may be foolish, but sitting here alone night after night, nothing to do but look at the window. Vic, I'd like to know...
Look out the window now, Peggy.
Please, Vic, I'm asking you something.
No, there across the street, a little man in a striped suit. You see him? I noticed him the day we drove away from camp.
A little man?
He's gone.
Vic, don't try to throw me off. Answer my questions. Tell me what happened in Italy, won't you? And the black box.
What about the black box?
What's in it, Vic? Tell me, please. Is it keepsake memories of her? Vic, where are you going?
Upstairs.
No. No, Vic. You can't just walk out every time I ask you something. I won't let you.
Let me go, Peggy.
Vic, I want to come into your studio, listen to you play. I want to share, Vic, whatever it is.
There's nothing to share, Peggy, nothing at all. I'm working. I audition for Kruvitz tomorrow, you know that.
I'm coming upstairs with you, Vic.
No. No, you're not, Peggy. You're going to stay down here. Because if you ever go into that room, I'll leave you. Did you hear me, Peggy? I'll leave you.
It's the next day that you've been waiting for, isn't it, Victor? The day when you and a handful of others assemble in an empty, half-darkened auditorium. Wait around in the wings until Dr. Kruvitz is ready to hear you play. You become more and more nervous as the hours go by, listening to the others one by one as they step out on the stage to play for Kruvitz. Then, finally...
I'm sorry you've had to wait so long, Mr. Carroll.
Oh, that's all right. I don't mind.
Dr. Kruvitz has a bad habit of forgetting all about time. I hope waiting here hasn't made you nervous.
No, that's all right. See, I've been waiting years for an opportunity like this anyway.
Of course. Well, if you want to take your violin and step out on the stage with me,
sure.
I'll introduce you to him.
It's him.
Oh, well, Dr. Kruvitz does look rather formidable.
No.
But don't worry.
No, not Dr. Kruvitz. The little man in the striped suit at the back of the theater.
What are you talking about? I don't see anyone.
He ducked back into the shadows. I'm sorry, I can't stay. I can't.
Mr. Carroll!
No, Victor, you can't wait. You remember now, don't you, where you first saw this strange little man in the striped suit? It was in Italy, at Maestro Lavertu's. You're certain of it. But you hurry home to look in the photograph album and make sure. Yes, there it is. The same round, dark face staring up at you from the photograph. His name comes back to you now. Dino Brovelli. You saw him many times at Lavertu's place.
I'll get it, Vic.
No, wait, Peg. Dr. Kruvitz.
Well, do I just stand here or do you ask me in?
Well, of course, come in.
So you are the young man who is so impatient. The young man who cannot wait, not even for Kruvitz. Well, I don't blame you. And who is this?
Oh, excuse me. This is my wife.
Dr. Kruvitz.
You, my dear. So you're married. I approve of marriage. Well, why did you run out on me, Carol? Come, an explanation.
Well, it's just...
I know. You heard the others playing, and you were nervous. Well, a good musician should be nervous. Perhaps even you felt inferior to some of them. A good musician should be humble. And perhaps you were angry with me for making you wait so long. Well, a good musician should have fire. So, You may be a good musician. We shall find out. Get the fiddle. Come on. Get the fiddle.
Wait, here, right
Of
now?
Of course. Why do you think I come? I'm a thoughtless old man. I do things stupidly. 6 musicians all at once, one after the other. Ah, such noise. Who could play? Who could sound well? But here, perhaps, one of them will play and will sound well. Huh, Mr. Carrot?
You do play well, don't you, Victor, in spite of the fear in your heart? Yes, and Kruvitz listens carefully. Occasionally a frown crosses his face, but the greater part of the time his head bobs up and down in silent approval. He seems impressed, yet you can't be certain, and you wonder what the final decision will be. Then the following morning you're summoned to his office. As you enter, Dr. Kruvitz is standing by the window, his hands clasped behind him. After what seems like an eternity, he finally turns, peers at you over his glasses.
Oh, so? You did not bring the fiddle, no?
Well, you see, your secretary didn't tell me that...
Wait a minute, a single moment. The concert is only a week away. We must begin rehearsals as soon as possible.
Rehearsals? You mean I...
Of course, yes. I have decided, my boy, that you shall play the concerts. What have you to say to that? Well, don't try, I know. Your heart is pounding so in your throat you cannot speak. Your knees are shaking. You want to run. Run to your wife. Tell her, huh? Yes, I know.
Well, Dr. Kruvitz, I don't know how to
Go,
thank
I'll
you.
give you 1 hour. Tell your wife, then we begin the rehearsal.
All right, sir.
And one more thing.
Yes.
The fiddle, yours. A good instrument, yes, but perhaps we should try to borrow something else for the concert. Not a Stradivarius, but a Ruggieri.
Well, that won't be necessary. I have a...
Yeah?
I have a friend. He has a very fine violin.
Good. For this concert, the best violin we can get.
You're a little sorry you mentioned the violin to Kruvitz, aren't you, Victor? But at that moment, nothing mattered. You forgot about the Italian village, Lavertu's murder, and the mysterious dark-skinned little man in the striped suit. No, nothing mattered. You had been selected by Dr. Kruvitz to play the concert. But now you're afraid to bring the Del Gesù around to the studio. And in the days that follow, the endless hours of rehearsal, you stall off Dr. Kruvitz. You make excuses. Your friend is out of town. Then, on the day of the concert, after a late afternoon rehearsal, you return home to pick up the Del Gesù. Quickly, you start up the stairs. You stop suddenly on the first landing. Someone is moving around in your studio. Peggy. Yes, perhaps she isn't spending the afternoon with the Presbys after all.
Peg, I warned you not to...
Good afternoon, Signora Carl.
Standing in the middle of the room is the small, heavy-set man in a striped suit. At his feet, the black box open. And on the table is the Del Gesù.
What are you doing here?
I was curious, Signor. Now that I have found what I was looking for, well, we have much to talk about, no?
You shouldn't have come after me, you know. That was a bad mistake.
One moment.
I killed once for this violin. I won't hesitate to kill
Signor,
again.
I warn you. Do not come closer.
I won't hesitate to kill again.
Ah!
The final movement of Victor Carroll's life concerto was coming to a magnificent climax that night at Symphony Hall. The final triumphant movement of a Concerto of Death. The first movement had begun in Italy 6 months ago, had ended with the death of Lavertu. The second movement had also ended with the murder of Dino Brovelli. And 2 hours later, Victor Carroll stands spotlighted on center stage. Yes, the concert was a triumph, Victor. But as you stand there taking your bows, you're thinking of the small, heavy-set man in the striped suit who is sprawled out on the floor of your attic studio with a bullet in his heart and thinking how to get rid of him. You hurry out of the hall, the applause still ringing in your ears. Sending your wife and friends on ahead to the reception, you hurry home alone. As you slip the key into the front door, two men emerge from the shadows beside you.
Mr. Carroll?
What do you want?
Lieutenant Paul, FBI. Been waiting for you. Shall we go in?
I don't understand. What's wrong?
You mind if I take this?
My violin?
Yeah. Uh-huh. I think this is what we're looking for. This and a gent named Dino Brovelli.
Brovelli?
Look, Mr. Carroll, we know you spent a lot of time in Italy. Made a lot of friends there. People like this guy, Brovelli.
No, I don't...
Not that I blame you. Probably didn't know too much about him. Naturally, when he showed up here...
I didn't even know what you're talking about.
Sure. So you're trying to help this guy out. But you're not being very smart. Brovelli is wanted by the Italian police for murder.
Murder?
They say he killed a man named Lovejoy. To get this violin, he's trying to sell you.
What?
Yeah. And our immigration department would like to have a little chat with him, too. Maybe you didn't know about that either, huh?
Now, look, Lieutenant.
Oh, it won't wash, Mr. Carroll. One of our boys saw Brovelli come in your house late this afternoon, and he hasn't come out. So, play it smart, huh? Call him out. Or we have orders to search your house and find him. Well, what do you say, Mr. Carroll?
Featured in tonight's story were David Ellis and Gene Bates. The Whistler was produced by George W. Allen, with story by Frank DeFelitta, and music by Wilbur Hatch, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service.
This is CBS, where 99 million people gather every week, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
And now the Whistler's strange story. Bright Future.
Surveying his own reflection in the glass door entrance to the apartment house, Harry Simpson was pleased with what he saw. He flicked an imaginary speck from his lapel, straightened his bow tie, tugged lightly at the snap brim of his hat. Then, slapping the folded newspaper against his leg, he entered the building. Yes, Harry Simpson had a feeling that things were beginning to break his way at last. A feeling fortified by the $137 won at last night's poker game. Nothing could stop Harry Simpson today, not even the nationwide problem of a housing shortage.
Uh-huh. You the manager, fella?
That's what it says over the buzz. Have you been leaning on?
I understand you have an apartment for rent.
Why, yeah.
Furnished?
Would that make such a difference?
No. This make any difference? Oh, Ben Franklin looks pretty good in green, doesn't he?
Bonus, hmm?
Half of it. The other 50 goes on the first month's rent.
You're, not OPA.
Never heard of it.
Well, I guess you got yourself an apartment, mister. One thing, though. Still a couple of boxes of stuff in the place. Belonged to the last tenant. Supposed to have sent him to his wife in Kansas City. On something else, I think you ought to know the only reason we got a vacant apartment
Is that the last tenant, Frank Calder, was killed in a chemical fire last night. I know. That's how I got the address. I looked it up in the obituaries. The death notices.
Kind of slick, mister.
Yeah, you gotta use your head if you want to find a place to live these days, fella. Yes, sir. You gotta use the noodle.
A few minutes later, you're alone, Harry, in your new apartment. And you congratulate yourself as you stroll from room to room. Yes, things are looking up for Harry Simpson, aren't they? The future looks bright indeed. And then a framed picture catches your eye. an enlarged photograph in color of a man and a woman. You hardly notice the man. It's the girl in the bright yellow bathing suit who attracts your attention. Tall, slender, a mass of flaming red hair falling down over tan shoulders.
Wow.
Then you notice something else. Along one edge of the picture frame, a thin line of green. Puzzled, you run a nail file down the side. And a moment later, a bill flutters to the floor. A scrap of currency, Harry. But it's the amount that causes your jaw to drop. It's a $1,000 bill. You hold the picture up again, shake it, and another bill falls to the floor. Another, and another, until a neat little pile of currency forms in the center of the room. A pile amounting to $35,000.
Hello?
Hello, this is Boyle speaking, Mr. Coulter. Boyle Investigations.
Who?
Joe Boyle. Look, you called me a couple of weeks ago. You asked me to check on a guy named Jameson, upstate in Denton, remember?
Jameson, yeah.
Say, this is Mr. Coulter, isn't it?
Coulter. Oh, Frank is not here right now.
Oh, not there, huh? Well, it's too bad. I ran across something I thought might interest him. It's about Jameson.
Look, I'm a good friend of Frank's. Could you give me the message?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, you see, I came down from Denton this morning. I was going to do the town for a few days. You know, bright lights, dancing girls. It does a fella good to get away once in a while.
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm walking down the street when I spot this guy Jameson right here in town. You tell Cola that, huh? And tell him I'll keep my eye on Jameson, just in case.
All right. I'll tell him.
And look, in case Mr. Cola wants to reach me, I better give you my address. I'm at the Prentice Hotel, pal. It's in the book. Say, what did you say your name was?
I didn't, Joe. Goodbye.
It's all a little puzzling, isn't it, Harry? As you replace the receiver, you turn and stare at the bills on the floor. Then you wonder if the phone call had anything to do with the $35,000 you found hidden in the picture frame. You wonder, too, about this man, Jameson, and why Coulter was having him watched. Quickly, you cross the room, scoop up the bills. You can run for it now, or you can sit tight and wait. Yes, wait. That's it, isn't it, Harry? Perhaps there's more where this came from. You slip the bills into your wallet, seal the picture again, and place it on the mantel. As you step back to admire the girl in the bathing suit.
Who is it? Yes, what can I... Well, hello. How lucky can a guy get?
Mr. Simpson?
That's right, honey.
I hate to intrude like this. I'm Rosanna Robbins. I was Frank's... That is real.
Oh, sure. I remember you.
What?
The photograph. You're the girl in the photograph. I never forget a face. Went in.
The manager didn't think you'd mind. I just came by to pick up some things that were left.
Oh, some things, huh? Sure. Oh, no, honey.
I'm sorry, Mr. Simpson. I didn't mean to. Well, it's just that coming back here to Frank's apartment, the memories and all.
Oh, sure, I understand.
Frank and I were very much in love. It doesn't seem possible he's gone. Now all I have left is the memory of our love and that.
Oh, that picture on the mantel, huh?
Yes. The only one I have of him. Had to come back for it. I wouldn't want her to see it.
Her?
Frank's wife. They've been separated for years. I wouldn't want her to know about us. I think it's best this way now that he's gone.
Yes, sure.
Well, she wouldn't understand.
No, she wouldn't. Now you can look at that picture again. I'm afraid I didn't get a very close look at him the last time.
Well, it was taken on the beach last summer.
Yeah. Looks like a grade A guy.
Oh, he was, Mr. Simpson, he was. I miss him so very much. I just don't know what I'll do now.
Well, nothing rash, I hope.
Well, perhaps Oh, here I am boring you, Mr. Simpson. I think I'd better go.
Well, what's the hurry?
I do hope you'll forgive me for intruding.
Any time, honey. I want that Picture wrapped?
No, I'll take it just like this. Oh, and Mr. Simpson.
Yeah.
Before I go, would you mind terribly if I walk through the apartment just once for the last time?
You watch her as she strolls around the apartment, stopping now and then to dab the corner of her eye with a handkerchief. And then she's gone. An interesting performance, wasn't it, Harry? And you wonder just how much of a threat she's going to be. But you're not worried, are you? No, because you've already planned your next move. Half an hour later, you register at a large downtown hotel. Hand an envelope containing the money to the desk clerk. Ask him to keep it in the office safe. Then you saunter back out into the street. Take a taxi up to the Strip to celebrate your good fortune and a bright future. It's almost 4 a.m. when you decide to return. You can pick up the money at the hotel tomorrow. You climb the stairs to your apartment. And then as you reach the first floor, you stop, leap back into an alcove as a man comes out of your apartment and hurries down the hall toward the back stairs. You get only a glimpse of his face as he hurries past you, but it's enough.
Calder. That guy was Frank Calder. Alive.
It happened fast, didn't it, Harry? One swift, sudden moment of recognition, and you discover a startling truth. That Frank Calder, the man whose obituary in the newspaper led you to finding an apartment, is actually alive. You're a little stunned with a sudden turn of events, aren't you? And you struggle to fit the pieces of the puzzle together. $35,000 in a picture frame, hidden in the apartment of a man who has come back from the grave. Why did he hire an out-of-town private detective to check on the movements of a man named Jameson? Then there's Rosanna Robbins, Coulter's girlfriend. She fits in here somewhere, doesn't she? But as far as she's concerned, you find out where you stand the following evening as you're about to go out.
Yes, what the... Oh.
Here I am again, Mr. Simpson.
So I see.
Oh, I hope you're not annoyed. There was something I wanted of Frank's beside the picture. A cigarette lighter. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
Oh, well, it might have dropped on the floor behind a chair or something. May I come in?
Well, sure. Help yourself, honey. Place is yours.
Thank you. Why are you looking at me like that, Mr. Simpson?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that my gleam was showing.
Mr. Simpson.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think I'm going to find it, do you? The lighter, I mean. I'll bet you think I just made it all up just to have an excuse to come back.
Well, honey, I don't know.
I think you do. Oh, it's all right, Mr. Simpson. Harry. You see, I'm a terrible person, really simply awful. I didn't love Frank.
Well, I sort of noticed that your grief didn't last very long.
No, it didn't. Actually, Frank Coulter meant very little to me. I suppose I loved only the idea of all that money. You wouldn't know about that, would you, Harry?
No, I wouldn't, honey.
Oh. You know, I think we should talk things over.
Oh, we are talking.
We're not really. Well, relax. Not sure of one another. We could be, Harry. Aren't you going to offer me a drink or something?
What about the drink? Sorry, I just moved in. I haven't a feeling.
Oh, good. Well, why don't we go over to my place then? It's quiet and cozy. I have everything we'll need.
Well, how can I refuse?
Suppose I run on ahead. Meet you there in an hour.
Half an hour.
All right. I'll jot down the address for you, Harry, so you'll be sure to get there. So there'll be no mistake.
A few minutes after she's gone, you hurry down the corridor. As you reach the head of the stairs, you hear someone dialing the telephone down in the lobby. Slowly, you ease down the stairs. And then you hear Rosanna's voice.
Hello? This is Miss Robbins. I'd like to speak with Mr. Jameson. Don Jameson. What? Oh, yes, I'm certain he's registered there. Yes? Oh, I see. No, I'll try again later.
You're certain you can't be mistaken. You heard the name clearly enough, didn't you, Harry? Jameson. Coulter's ex-girlfriend phoned Don Jameson. The man Coulter was having watched by Detective Boyle. A few minutes later, after you hear the front door slam, you hurry to the phone book, find the address of the hotel where Boyle is staying. And half an hour later, you're facing him across his cramped hotel room.
You see, Frank had to go out of town, Mr. Boyle. Joe. But he's still interested in this fella Jameson.
I had a hunch he would be. Yes, sir, always follow my hunches. A fellow of my line has to keep on his toes, you know.
Oh, sure. Frank told me he did a nice job for him. A very sweet job.
Well, all part of the racket, you know. Nothing to it, really. From my experience, nothing to it.
This guy, Jameson, you've been tailing.
Yeah.
You know, Frank was wondering about a girl.
Tall? Redhead?
Yeah. Name's Rosanna Robbins.
Oh, yeah. That doll would make a woman hater tear up his union card.
Yeah. Has she been up there to see Jameson?
Oh, lots of times.
What is this Jameson like?
A pretty ordinary citizen, good reputation, fairly well known around. He's even buying a house.
Oh, you think he intends to marry the Robbins girl?
Well, I'd say they had a very genuine interest in each other. You know what I mean, pal?
Oh, yeah. Sure.
See, tell me something, will you? This Coulter, he got sort of a yen for this dish, too, huh? That's why he was tailing Jameson?
Oh, yeah. It's sort of a jealousy thing.
I had a hunch that was it. Every time. I remember a case I had last summer. A fellow named Jeff Bellamy.
Oh,
yeah. He's the local druggist up at Denton. Well, he got mixed up with a lady sax player from Chicago.
I'm awfully sorry to break this up, fella.
Oh, you have to go.
Oh, yeah.
Well, look, I'm meeting a little doll downstairs in just a little wagon, see? And I thought, well, she might have a friend.
Oh, no, thanks. No, I got something on tap tonight.
Yes, you have a date of your own, haven't you, Harry? A very important date with Rosanna at her apartment. As you had expected, it turns out to be quite an enjoyable evening. And strangely enough, not once does the $35,000 enter the conversation. Coulter seems to be forgotten, and you're beginning to think she's forgotten about Jameson, too.
We're out of soda, Harry.
Water'll do. You know, baby, I've been thinking. I'm sort of turning things over in my mind.
Harry, you sound too serious. Here's your drink.
Thanks. No, it's nothing serious. Just a crazy notion I ran into.
Oh? I like this drink. But try it, Harry.
Let me get this out first. Like I said, it's just a notion. There's a man and a woman.
Well, now that is a good notion. Move over, will you?
There's a romantic interest between these two, but they're not quite happy. You see, the guy doesn't like his work. It's sort of dull. Maybe like he's an auditor in a chemical plant.
How very, very dull.
Yeah, and it doesn't pay off very well.
Drink your drink, Harry.
Yeah, so he gets an idea. He does a little embezzling, gets together a nice hunk of cash, he hides it, and knocks himself off.
You fascinate me, Harry. Go on.
Well, it's an accident, you see. Fire, maybe. There isn't a trace of the guy left. To the world, he's dead.
Isn't he?
No. He's as alive as either of us. Now, he's free of his wife, and he...
Oh, he's been married all along?
Yeah, but they've been separated for years. Let's say the wife is out west, won't give him a divorce. Now he doesn't have to worry about that anymore. He can marry the girl, take the dough, and skip.
And they live happily ever after. Drink your drink, Harry.
The story isn't over. The guy misplaces the dough.
Poor girl.
I don't know. Maybe she didn't care much for the guy anyway. Maybe she was running around with another fella. Upstate somewhere.
Oh, really? Well, maybe this man has more dough.
Maybe. Only the way I look at the picture...
And you do like to look at pictures. Huh?
But you know something, baby? I figured that this doll would throw both of these boys over for someone else.
Who does she like now?
Now or any time, she likes whoever has the most to offer. Her dream boy is the gent with the folding stuff.
You know, Harry, I think you're right. But with so much happening to our girl, how can she be sure she's getting the right man?
That's for her to figure out. But she's smart enough. After she has time to think it over, it'll come to her. Good night, baby. I got a shove.
But so soon, Harry? Why, Harry.
Yeah, that's only a sample. Now, give me a call when you make up your mind. You know the number.
All right, Harry.
Oh, Rosanna,
Yeah?
that last drink of mine. You better pour it down the sink. You might take it by mistake. I wouldn't want that to happen.
You've figured it all out, haven't you, Harry? The picture that was once vague in your mind has now been brought into focus. The pieces of the puzzle are falling into place, and the waiting game is over. It's time for action now, and you're not worried about Rosanna anymore. You're sure you know what the next move is going to be. And later that night in your apartment, you're ready for it. As the door buzzer rings and you open the door.
Hello, Frank. That is the name, isn't it? Frank Calder?
Mind if I come in, friend?
No. Come ahead. I've been expecting you.
Yeah? Look, Simpson, I don't know what you're trying to pull, but it breaks down right here, understand?
Oh, you came for the dough, huh? Rosanna is wonderful, isn't she? I figured.
We can skip Rosanna.
No, Calder. One of us will be a big man when we get through talking, but not quite big enough to skip Rosanna. She goes along with the deal. Winner take all. She doesn't really care who wins, either.
Have it all figured out, huh?
Including the fact that you probably brought a gun along. Don't try that, pal. I'm not just keeping my hand warm.
Looks like you've got me there. So what happens now?
Oh, you don't know? For a guy with a big fat imagination, you disappoint me, Calder. So I'll tell you what happens. You left yourself wide open, pal, the way you destroyed yourself in that fire.
What do you mean?
You're dead, Calder. You haven't any identity at all. Who's gonna miss you?
Hey, now, wait a minute.
Makes it all very easy for me and Rosanna. I'm gonna kill you, Frankie. I'm gonna take you out of town somewhere and shoot you and get rid of the body. And I repeat, who's gonna miss you?
Now, look, Simpson. Can't we make a deal?
A deal? What do I look like, the leader of the bowl haircut crowd? I'm sorry, I'll take baby and the 35 grand. Come on, Calder, let's go.
It doesn't take long, does it, Harry? You watch Calder's body sink slowly in the mire of a swamp at the outskirts of town. You drop the gun you used in after him. Hurry back to your car for the drive to your apartment. A few hours later, going up the stairs, the whole thing runs through your mind again. Finding the apartment through the obituaries, the money, Rosanna, her devotion to men with money. She'll be yours now, won't she, Harry? Because you have the money and you're in the clear. Calder is gone, a victim of his own plan, and no one will be searching for a dead man. You're smiling as you open the door and let yourself in.
Hello, Harry.
How are you, baby?
I've been waiting for one of you to come back. I'm glad it's you, Harry.
Yeah. You'd have probably said the same thing to Calder if he'd have come back. Well, he isn't coming back.
Oh, poor Frank.
Look, baby, we're going to have to take off. This town isn't for us anymore.
So?
So, most important, what about Jameson?
Jameson? You expecting someone?
Relax, baby. I'll take care of it.
Hiya, pal.
Boyle.
That's right. Joe Boyle, Boyle Investigation. This is Lieutenant Hanson.
We come in, Simpson?
The police? I don't understand.
A lot of things we don't understand. Like why you let Boyle here believe that Frank Coulter was alive.
Yeah, I just found out different. And another thing, about this guy I've been following.
Jameson? What about him?
Well, since you asked me to stay with it, I never let him out of my sight for a minute. Not for a minute.
So what?
Look, Lieutenant, you're not mixing me up in that part of it.
Take it easy, Rosanna.
Look who's giving advice. Don't you know what they're trying to tell you, sap? Frank Coulter had to be somebody after he died in that fire. He's been living a double life for over a year. That's why he hired Boyle here, to see if his new identity would stick. And it has.
Look, lady, I don't get that double talk about a double life. All I know is I saw Simpson shoot this guy a couple of hours ago.
What guy?
This guy. I've been carrying his picture around ever since I started tailing him.
But that's a picture of Frank Coulter. How could I shoot Coulter? He died 4 days ago.
Who's talking about Coulter? I'm talking about this guy in the picture, Don Jameson.
Don Jameson?
Like you asked me, pal. I've been following Jameson for you, that's all. That's how I happened to see you shoot him and toss him into the swamp.
But that's Frank Coulter's picture.
Doesn't make any difference what he called himself, Coulter or Jameson. They're the same guy. You killed him, so come on, let's go.
Featured in tonight's story were Frank Lovejoy and Betty Lou Gerson. The Whistler was produced and directed by George W. Allen, with story by Robert Eisenbach and Jackson Gillis, and music by Wilbur Hatch, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.